The Rap Roundtable.
Episode 145 of New York and hip-hop's #1 podcast. Get your ones up. The Rap Roundtable is back. And the rest of you haters that question the #1 spot,
you niggas what?
we can say what we want. Ones up in the chat. Ones up in the chat. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe option. Hit the notification bell. New York and hip-hop's #1 platform for said hip-hop, huh?
100%.
Because motherfuckers was getting mad a couple weeks back. How could you call yourself #1? Your numbers don't say that. Because we can.
Right. That's how we
That
feel.
is the point.
You feel
Because
me?
we can. And we believe it, unlike some rappers.
Yeah,
Sent me shooting
Off
early,
the hip,
bro.
God damn it, man.
I just want to say, because I can say this, because by the time they've seen it, we would have already had the cookout, right?
Yes.
I don't want to hear nothing from a J. Cole fan or apologist ever again.
Nope.
In fact, I'm going to be very disrespectful. Every last one of y'all can shut the fuck up. Every rude comment you ever written, every crazy thing you ever said to one of me or one of my brothers, now us shut the fuck up. Your own man got y'all looking crazy. If this don't make y'all question shit, how we been questioning shit, y'all some suckers too.
Every last one.
Fuck out of here.
Force field of fake peace.
Yo,
Niggas
J. Cole came out on this interview tour, basically telling y'all what we've been telling y'all for like 2 years straight. He agrees with us more than he agrees with y'all. Yo, what kind of game is that?
You niggas what?
Well deserved.
Listen, try to tell y'all.
Tried.
We don't know anything because we're not, I guess because we're not Charlemagne or Ebro or one of these guys. You know, we don't know. But the irony is we kind of always know.
Fingers on the pulse.
We're not never wrong.
Just early.
All right.
Okay.
While the rest of y'all
You niggas what?
come to the Rap Roundtable, man, like we ain't missed yet.
That's
And
true.
we've been jumped for all of our opinions on this thing, and we ain't been wrong yet. This is
Bro.
crazy as fuck. So every time when I see that meme with niggas, it be like, yeah, you might be getting cooked in a timeline, but that don't mean you wrong. I resonate with that because there's been plenty of times niggas got cooked, but we were not wrong, bro.
Not at once.
You know what I mean?
You niggas what?
I'm being disrespectful because the Cole fans are very disrespectful.
Very.
So I feel like now is my season. It's my time to shine now.
The playoffs.
This nigga did a media tour and cheddar bobbed all over it.
Crazy.
From site to site, nigga.
Yo, gunshots, bro.
That nigga, what's the name of that? What was the name of that Yosemite Sam nigga? When he just shooting on the ground? That's him the whole time. Just making himself dance with bullets, nigga.
Himself in the
Burn
thigh,
Come on,
That's
bro.
the
crazy.
toe,
Damn.
the other ankle.
You cold mind. Y'all don't gotta lie about the fall off no more either. He made it easy for y'all. If he could tell the truth, y'all can tell the truth too.
Honestly, yeah.
You know what I mean? Y'all don't gotta
man.
lie about it no more. We see the streaming numbers anyway, so y'all don't have to lie about it.
Yo.
Especially this too. You know what I mean?
Woo.
It is a safe space.
Oh man.
Wow.
Hit the like button for the non-Cole fans.
Yes.
Because you go to Cole fans probably disliking this right now.
Shit.
Right.
Excellent.
Hit the like button, hit the
Viciously.
subscribe option, hit the notification bell. Stop what you're doing, hit the like button. We get back to it. We need 500 likes
sir.
on each and every video. I don't care what the view count is. We need 500 likes. We need the swipes and the hypes. Those are the things that are free. Everything else you do beyond that, we appreciate it. But the free things land the best. Like, swipe,
Yeah.
and hype.
Are there dislike buttons on comments?
Yeah, I think so.
There are?
I think so.
I think so. Yeah. You know, but now that I'm turning over a new leaf, I don't really like get too mad at the comments no more. And not especially now when they've added the audio comment option.
Yes.
So I've used that. So
Very
instead
nice.
of me angrily typing at some moron, I just respond to them. You know, and they give you 30 seconds. So it's not enough time for me to be disrespectful. So I just get to the point. You know? And that's it. But I just, like I said, we not tolerating disrespect. We not curating that kind of energy. We invite disagreement, not disrespect.
Absolutely. Talk.
You know what I mean?
Word.
Everything else is uncivilized. Everything else uncivilized. Hit the like button again, huh? It's your boy Jav here alongside Sister the Rap Snob.
What up, what up?
They need a
May the
balance.
force be with you.
Macito. The Beat
How
You
you
Hand the
feeling?
Background is brought to you by Sister BC Makes Beats.
Holla at me.
Super producer.
Super
Yes, sir.
producer. Find us everywhere on social media, especially Instagram. We've been actively getting into Instagram. The TikTok is going to take off in April. I got a brick of content for Sincere to roll out on the TikTok, so be on the lookout for that. We've already been shared on TikTok, as a matter of fact. One of my homies, shout out to my homie, Gulfstream Fly, aka Peanut from the Floss.
Salute.
He hit me. He's been up here before.
Yeah. The producer.
He sent me a TikTok of when we had Jalopy up there, and Jalopy was talking about that clip where he was talking about why he believes that Drake would use the PR firm to slander Kendrick. Somebody made a whole response video to that on TikTok. Wow. Grabbed it off of Twitter and then took it to his TikTok and posted it.
Wow.
So Peanut hit me like, yo, y'all niggas have made it to TikTok. I'm like, what's up?
Salute.
You know what I mean? So we just continuing to expand our reach piece by piece. Again, we might not have the most subs or the most follows, but I say our sub follow to impact ratio supersedes all platforms.
That's a fact.
Because you gotta see us. You open your phone and you in hip hop Twitter, hip hop Instagram, hip hop anything, you gotta see something we said, bro.
This is facts.
It's undeniable now.
Yeah.
And we notice, word to Macito, noticing who chooses not to interact. It's very loud. It's not, we don't take it no way. We understand the game.
We get it.
But just keep the weirdo energy away.
So
We've gotten rid of the weirdos in our life. The tight Nike techs, the new Delhi trippers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We've gotten rid of them all. We don't want that energy.
That's
what's that? What's shorty name? All the haters around me, shake them off. What was her name again?
That was Olivia.
Ooh, what's her name?
Young and May.
Young and May. Haters on my body, shake them off. You know, we've gotten rid of all of them. They're all doing their own thing. There's no more static.
Damn.
You know?
Shouts to Young and May. I hope she's doing all right.
She's supposed to be the one.
Yeah.
She was nice.
She had a good ear for beats.
Who is damn near a classic record for me at this point.
Yeah.
I think she was dealing with some health issues, though.
That's a fact.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a fact.
And that's unfortunate because right now, the way the space is, there is an open lane for Young M.A.
Yeah.
To really propagate.
Oh, hell yeah.
M.A. could
spin back.
She might not be as lyrical as a Rhapsody, but she could get just close enough to occupy that lane and bring a certain cool factor. No shots at Rhapsody that Rhapsody just don't have. Because M.A. is naturally cool as fuck. You know what I mean?
You call her Stephanie, I call her Heaven.
Hey, you're not going to get that from a Rhapsody.
What
you know
a
what I mean?
moment.
But anyway, let's do what we do. You know, episode 145.
Yes.
As we do with the in studios, we got to get into what we're listening to.
Yes, thanks.
Right now. So, say the rap stop, bat and lead off. Talk to us, man. What you got?
You see the good kicks.
Okay.
Wu-Tang.
Talk about it.
Woo.
Listened to a lot of Wu recently, man. That Wu-Tang run, 93 to 97 and beyond. Supreme Clientele is up there. Even Uncontrolled Substance, I've been bumping that a little something. You know, all those albums, everything that would basically anything that RZA touched, I've been listening to a lot. You know, a little transparency. Like I've been laying low on the beats recently. Like I just haven't been in that zone. And it's it's winter, it gets cold. You know,
a winter war.
Huh?
You having a winter?
I'm having a winter. I'm having winter wars. You know what I mean? You know, and this time of year it's just like I'm not as active or whatever. When spring starts coming back around, I start getting back in the zone. And what better to get me in that zone than listening to RZA production? Just what like RZA is truly one of those aliens where you hear what he produced. And you even know sort of like the samples and the steps that he took to make those productions, but still in all, it's like if you try to recreate that, it's not coming out the same. Like there's a special sauce. Pause. But there's a special sauce that RZA
starting early.
Put on those beats, man. There's like a special ingredient.
There you go.
You know, it's a special ingredient that RZA had that, we're just not going to have. It might be the equipment he used. It might be just like the timing that he had, like his programming chops. But like, obviously the entire Wu, just phenomenal MCs up and down, even the U God.
I was wondering if
even
he
a
was
Master
including
Killer.
You God in that,
What's up with even off You God?
Incredible.
I feel like he said you got to attack me. I don't know. I'm personalizing that.
Capadonna. He had classic
Shout out
verses.
to Cap. Yes, sir.
Versus
For two.
Sis?
versus
This
If
guy.
you mean by a couple, it's literally two.
This guy.
I'm counting one. Y'all remind me the second.
Listen,
Damn.
everybody had their moments. Not everybody was on the, you
Yeah,
know,
change the subject.
not everybody was on the same level. Obviously, we all know that.
Right.
But everybody had their moments. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Or moment.
You or
Singular,
Sheesh.
not plural.
you listen to Master Killer
Nah,
on.
he got two. Ice cream. That was a good version.
Oh,
Listen-
there you go.
Great
There you
verse
go.
on Ice
There you
Cream.
go.
You listen to Master Killer on Mystery of Chess Boxing. Listen, man, like.
Also, you don't want to talk about Capadonna?
No, we can talk about Capadonna. He had Winter. We just mentioned Winter Wars. Capadonna on Winter Wars, like he.
That's
We
Why?
trying to
fine.
figure out the two
Yeah.
verses you talking about.
His on,
Right.
his on the
I
radar
was waiting for
freestyle
number two.
was fire.
On the radar?
It was not. I think it was like a year or so ago. He
On the
actually was fire. I
D-
can't.
Took him-
Daytona
took him-
500.
Took him 30 years for a second.
Hey,
He did his
Man,
thing.
come on.
Capadonna did his thing on Daytona 500.
2.5. All right.
His own single. I forgot the name of it.
I wonder.
I wonder, baby.
As you
I
were the Master
wonder.
Killer.
Shit.
Cook.
Nah, but like that whole Wu era, like I've just been diving deep into it. And there's an account on YouTube that does a great job of beat breakdowns. Like the name is Cat's Eye. And
Oh, yeah, that is fire.
Yes.
yeah, and so like I went to that page one day because I saw that like he was trying to recreate the Protect Your Neck beat. And again, you're not gonna
difficult thing to do.
you're not gonna get the same result that RZA got back in 92, 93,
Mm-mm.
but he got damn near close, and he breaks it down to like the shit, like down to the molecules of, you know, the production style and all the chops and everything, and like
Why would you say for the listeners anyway? It would be difficult to fully recreate that beat in 2026.
equipment, the equipment, the analog, the sample rates, the bit depths, the, you know, everybody always says that everyone always connects the ASR 10 to RZA, but at the time he was using the it was an Ensoniq keyboard. It wasn't the ASR 10 was a different one. But yeah, like that classic vintage equipment just has like drastically different sounds from what we hear today, where everything's digital and everything is like on Fruity Loops or Logic or Pro Tools or whatever. Like, yeah, you had Pro Tools then, but you always started off with analog gear, with vinyl, with like actual waveforms and not like digitized, you know, not everything overly digitized. So yeah, it's just a time that can't be replicated, you know, and it's a sound that can't be replicated today unless you have that actual equipment, right? So, you know, shouts to the Wu, always repping them, you know what I mean? Whether kicks at the concerts, shirts, whatever, you know what I mean? Put your W's up.
Shout out to the clan, man.
Just iconic. And you know, we're never gonna get another Wu-Tang
Same.
ever, man.
Simultaneously love the
Shout out to them
kids
back
and
on
ain't
the
nothing
tour.
to fuck with.
Look,
The Bone Thug.
look,
That's a rare too. You know?
look, man. Not to make it about me, but I like 90s, early 90s Wu. The first listening experience is a top 3 moment in my life. Like hearing Protect Your Neck, Cream, and then the first time I heard Wu-Tang Clan, Ain't Nothing to Fuck With. Especially like, cause the song almost, cause I was young. It was so aggressive, it scared me a little bit. And remember young RZA used to be wilding on them songs.
Yeah.
Like his voice, how he would talk and shit. He had that little lisp. Like, yo, I'm like, what is this?
The EPS.
Ah.
Yeah. So before RZA used the ASR 10, which was also by Ensoniq, by the way, the Ensoniq ASR 10 that became hugely popular after. We had Minnesota
Yeah. Shout out to
was
Minnie,
on
man.
here. You know what I mean? He was
Still
talking a
uses
lot
that.
about his production on the ASR 10. Alchemist used the ASR 10 a lot.
Classic.
Kanye also. But before that, there was the Ensoniq EPS or EPS Plus. And that was what RZA did a lot of his early work on. And Protect Your Neck is one of those. So it's, you know, even like that sound that we know of the 90s, whether it's, it was usually one of three things. It was the SP1200, some level of MPC, 60 or 2500 or 3000, and then the ASR 10. Those were like the big three things, right? But the fact that RZA made Protect Your Neck prior to that era, with the and Sonic EPS, that's an even, like, it's just got a grittier, grimier sound that you wouldn't get with those later machines.
Grit on the grit.
Grit on, extra grit on the
That's the
grit.
one thing you always talk about with how modern shit, everything just sounds too clean.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about Wu specifically, you see the difference in like what dirty sounds like as opposed to a clean production.
You can even hear the needle drop sometimes on them shits. Like,
Bro,
like,
man, Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
classic shit.
man.
Deanie, what you listening to?
I've been listening to a lot of Stove God and Disappointment for this fucking album, bro.
Shout out
Like,
Baby Graham.
yo, he must owe these niggas like 40 bricks or something. What's going on, bro?
But what stopped the album? Like, does anybody
My
actually
nigga.
have the actual story on that yet?
Mace is my go-to
Because the album
guy.
is done, ain't it?
It was supposed to drop. They said it was on the way. West Side Gun had a verse.
I was gonna talk a little bit about this later.
All right, copy.
I was
But
gonna
yeah,
talk a little
so
about
Reasonable Drought and just like the countless joints off of all the West Side Gun and like Griselda projects, man.
it. Crazy.
Like this nigga's really nice, bro. And I know like it's trap music or whip talk is a part of its own thing. But bro, when it comes to there's been my favorite whip talk rappers like Hove. Shit, I'll add Jeezy in there, Push. Like the niggas that they just made selling drugs sound like an experience, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even if I did that so you don't have to go through that. I feel like you will walk through it a lot of times. Cause if you know niggas in the game, niggas in the game, but it just, the way they defined it, the way they broke it down. Shout out to Malice too, no question. And I'm messing the litany of other niggas right now, but I'm talking about people that just made it sound like art. You know what I'm saying? Like the way they just describe it in that beautiful form where, I just feel like we are missing a treasure right now. We were robbed. Baby Grand. What does he owe? What do we have to pay to get this, bro? I was excited. You showed the track list.
Well, wasn't the album coming out through Baby Grant ananyway?
It was.
So then what are we doing?
Bro, what is going on over there? What is was that the bricks that Hove lost? Like, where's this going, bro?
And they not even they not hearing nothing. Like
Nothing.
Not even the powers that be at the nation.
Hove can't make nothing happen. I mean, like
OG Wong can't make a call.
nothing. Desiree makes something happen. It's like
Stove signed a terrible deal, man. He had to, like one of them 10 album
10
joints.
album joints.
So then let him put the fucking album out.
He don't want to put the album out because
he
he's
gonna
not
get
making any
robbed.
money off the
Yeah.
album.
So he stopped the album.
They requesting that he make an album with no samples because of the money concern.
Yeah.
So Macito got
So
that.
Mace is the
And
guy.
he's refusing to drop an album with no samples.
That's his
Because you won't be able to
Yeah.
take. You won't be able to do.
That's
what
probably
Mace
why we
Garden.
got that ghost stamp shit.
Yeah.
He was trying
And
to-
why, if you go to the
Ugh.
Baby Grand socials, they promote that one song, Crazy.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. That Baby Grand is in people's comments. If you go to Baby Grand socials, they don't have anything other than, or their only replies. They have promotional things, but their only replies are them trying to tell people, no, Stove is dropping. No, we've been cooking for 4 years. No, like
4 years.
like Baby Grand official, like 100K followers socials are in, our ops comments talking about, yeah, like,
It's on
no,
the
he's
way.
gonna
It's
drop,
gonna happen.
guys.
No,
Yeah.
legit someone we know.
Or op, one of our ops, you know
Tight
what I'm
Nike
saying?
Tech.
One of our more recent ones, we was talking about that don't never go outside.
Yeah. The sick nigga.
Yeah,
Got it.
yeah.
Got it.
And so
Well,
that's the word. Is
we're
that
being robbed.
We
he
don't even-
essentially is not making any money, and has basically all but refused to drop. You know what I'm
But
saying?
they're not even promoting him.
Right.
But my thing
He's
is
a
that.
Griselda artist
They're
to the,
fake
to the
promoting
commoner.
him.
You know
But
what I mean?
Right.
was that not discussed when the album was gonna drop? Did the deal change? Or that's what I'm saying. Like if
Stove got his money. You know what I'm saying? Stove got his money.
That
So
could've been-
Stove is
that could've been
essentially like,
30
I got
racks.
my money. I can't make any more possible money from y'all.
I could have been 30 racks they gave him and said, you got a 20 album
Exactly.
deal.
Exactly.
Why
Yes,
did he sign
actually.
that?
Yo, niggas.
He must have been
when
desperation.
niggas
Probably
was,
needed the
when niggas
bread.
you heard within 5 he signed for like 5 racks.
And you seen when
Yes.
Flea Lord was talking that 25K that them and that Baby Grand and Griselda was giving out. He was talking about he ain't want to sign that. And but kind of making fun of the fact that Stove God did sign the contract. You feel what I'm saying? So it's nasty, bro.
Maybe that
It's
was-
He's
nasty.
put out one album after, from that deal, which
One
is
album.
Reasonable
One joint.
Drought.
One album.
And then there was the joint that dropped on his own little, a couple years ago.
That's independent.
And then since then we've been clamoring for this
and
and
they've been putting the kibosh on everything.
everything.
And that's why he had to
bro.
go direct to consumer with that last one.
Yep.
So Mace, you saying that Baby Grand don't want to pay to clear samples?
They don't want. They want
Because you got to pay for samples.
Yeah.
So like we want to get all the money we want from this guy.
They
We
don't
don't want
wanna
to
pay
pay
to
other.
pay
You know, them samples is where
I-
the money's at.
Or maybe the
Very well
amount,
aware.
the copious amount of samples that a Stove God album would have. You know what I mean?
You would
But
figure.
why sign a Stove God if you're not,
That's that nostalgic whip talk. That's
Nah, because they probably thought a melodic dude who could probably do some trappy shit or trap-esque or melodic-esque and make bread off of that. Do some radio-friendly music.
without some samples and capitalize on all the bread.
Light skin, braids,
Talking that talk,
melodies.
yeah. Checking a lot of
And
boxes.
as soon after Stove's first album drop, he, immersed himself within the Griselda camp. So I'm sure West put him onto some business that kind of cleared his mind a little bit, as opposed to when he just was rolling with Rock and them. You know what I mean? Him and Rock got issues and shit. But
Is Rock also under Baby Grand? Or is that just
I
a
think
producer
Rock is on
artist
his own
situation?
thing.
yeah, Rock, I believe, introduced
Rock probably was the
or
one.
was it Buster? Buster introduced Rock to Stove, and Rock introduced Stove to Baby Grand.
Rock probably the dude who was like signed a deal.
Yep.
Mm,
Probably got a little finder's fee for that. You know that shit.
No,
of course.
You know?
how that goes.
And now,
Damn.
And here we go.
yeah,
Well,
man.
he probably like, why would you let me sign that?
right,
You know what I mean?
But
right.
like all the
'Cause you my
Stove
OG,
verses
like
that I think of, like they are based with a background sample. Like I think about Vogue cover. There was definitely a background sample in that beat. And he just that's his type of shit where he shines at, bro. I was up at the 12 o'clock mark to hear it. I was like, okay, maybe they're having little issues. I guess I'll spin back in the AM, 8 o'clock, went to check. Shit wasn't there. I was like, nah, they got this nigga in the trick bag. What you said, what's the wrestling move you said again?
oh, the torture rack,
The
man.
torture rack,
Shouts
bro.
to Lex Luger,
Shit, man. But I was like all the rest of us, we was really expecting this, man.
That's tough.
I love some good whip talk, man. So I'm very disappointed. Hopefully he can get his financials
Right?
worked
Somebody
out.
like those.
Nah,
burners,
but
please.
there was no promo behind that album. There was
None.
zero momentum. He hasn't done an interview since whatever that last one was when he was talking to Ebro.
Yeah.
And he
In the
kind of
Blue
links some
Room.
music. And it kind of makes, there's a power play happening here, bro. Now we got to, recklessly speculate.
Do it.
Because for you to put out Goat Stand, and you told us that was your lead single, whether the public, whatever, there was a whole different album at play. It comes out, Baby Grand's promoting that single, is on a social according to Macito. Then you link up with Swiss Beats, and Swiss Beats I just throw out the whole album and some shit fully produced by Swiss. You put out a sample heavy record, which is the opposite of what the label wants. But then who was Swiss Beats a direct line to?
Well,
I'm
trying- well, that's a good question.
No,
But it just-
they know the answer.
But it just dawned on me, like, there was a very recent story where like Swiss was like the connection between an artist and some sample being cleared. Wasn't
I
it
don't
for the
remember that.
Clips?
Was it?
It was for the Clips.
I don't want
What's
to lie
up?
to you. I don't know.
I don't remember.
You don't remember
Mm-mm.
Was it So Be It?
So Be It.
Oh,
So be it.
Okay.
Because that
That's why there was
Middle
the iffy.
Eastern
Yeah.
Gave us
sample.
that weird version when the
Mhm.
album first dropped.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So you figure, Swiss got the connections. You know what I mean? To clear
Swiss is-
samples and shit.
Yeah.
Swiss is a direct
He's
line
the
to who?
conduit. Hove.
Come on.
Whole album just changed. The whole creative shit just changed. Swiss do the whole beat, do the whole production on the album out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. And
Like-
he didn't do Ghost Stamp, so
Of all the niggas we would have thought to produce for Stove, but none of us was picking fucking Swiss Beats. That's not by accident.
Nah, it's
Nah.
not. It's really not.
a Rock Nation
I
member,
never
huh?
put that together. That's true. Because I was like a Swiss and soul. What?
I mean,
But that makes perfect sense.
But I wouldn't have thought of it until this Baby Grand move. I thought it was like, all right, Stove just gonna eat shit and put the album out. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
This is crazy.
Baby Grand, you look into their history, they had these issues with J.R. Ryder a few years back, where they wouldn't put his music out. They legendarily had an issue with you know, we don't talk about these guys much here, but Jedi Mind Tricks. If you look into their discography, when they just started releasing like Jedi Mind Tricks, you know, presents, and it'd be some BS, you know what I'm saying? It was to get out of their Baby Grand deal. So they got that type of history.
Unfortunate.
Nasty words.
What about Jedi Mind Tricks?
Yeah, right?
I'll be surprising folks. You know that?
Yo, May's rap taste is really like, you know, you go to the party, they just got the bowl with the candy, and you don't look, you just reach in and see whatever you get. You know
You
what
got
I
a
mean?
whole Vinny Paz playlist and his phone
Low
and
key,
shit.
you know what I'm saying?
That's comedy.
May's from M to Tupac to Jedi Mind Tricks with a little 50 and Drake somewhere.
Never
in
know
there. All
what
over
you're
the
gonna
fucking
Depends
get,
on how
bro.
I feel that day, bro.
You know what I mean?
Life's a
But he
box
draws
of
some line at
chocolates.
drumless beats. Let's call it what it
Yeah,
is.
that's
That's
where it
what
stops. That's where it stops.
That's where it ends.
I get
Hey,
ticked off.
Cito, what you listening to right now?
Shouts to the fellas. Good picks. I was kind of low key spanning an era with my listening as well. I don't know if y'all seen that Shine has recently been doing.
Yes.
He's been doing his one too. I think the Brandy story kind of took over everything, but it's some real interesting bad boy stories in there, and that's kind of what I've been listening to, like post Biggie, pre like I Need a Girl era bad boy. So we talking late 90s, early 2000s. They dropped. Listen, I don't know if they dropped less than a 4 mic album through that era. G-Dep's first album, Black Rob's first album, Shine's first album. Ironically enough, No Way Out is crazy. Ironically enough, The Lox might have the worst bad boy album from that era. The Lox.
It was a bad fit.
Right, it was a bad fit,
Yeah.
but even like saying that's how high of a level it
and
was.
it still was
that
fire,
album,
though.
right? Money, Power, Respect ain't no slouch.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, no, I would contend that that album is highly underrated.
yeah. It's I don't like it as much as the Rough Riders debut, but it's an underrated album, but that's the level of album that Bad Boy was dropping at the time. You know, that era really largely goes unsung. The rise of Rough Riders and Roc-A-Fella, the death of Big, you know what I mean? Puffy dancing all in the video. Obviously, that's annoying, but even like the J-Lo joint, you know, the Case joint, but Bad Boy was consistently dropping top level music back then. Just like I said, the Shine first album is great. Right, shouts to the
Shine
Hitman.
album was
That
dope.
first Black Rob album, bro. Like Charlamagne, I disagree with you. Actually, you know what? The worst album in that era is Mace's second album.
Oh yeah, Double
Yeah.
Up.
Oh yeah,
True Stinker. True Stinker.
Yeah.
And that was actually the album that I started with.
Can I ask y'all a question right now?
What's the word?
Is that the worst second album after a Borderline classic debut ever?
It might be,
It
bro.
could be, bro.
That album's
I
what
don't
they
know,
said
Dog-
it was
Dog
written
Father
was.
exists.
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
Dogfather takes the crown. Then it's Double Up. It's Dogfather, then Double Up, bro.
Because Harlem World of
So-
Double Up
so
is a
crazy.
drop, my
My-
guy.
My
Terrible,
apologies.
bro.
My apologies to Snoop Dogg and his beard, but
You know what I'm
Dog
saying?
Father was ass.
You're right.
Rough.
Dogfather was ass. And Double Up was ass. And ironically enough, that's the album I started with because Shine had mentioned a verse he rapped that he had to end up changing, where it was him, Harlem World, the guy who does the Reform now was on that record. My Song was on that record. And
Nice.
Mace.
What has he been up to? Go ahead, man.
Reforming.
Reform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Activism.
Yep.
And Sean's verse on that is crazy, but that Double Up is a stinker. But everything else from that era is some heat. I wouldn't say any classics, but some great music. That era of Bad Boy really goes unsung. That's what I've been on recently.
That's what's up,
Really?
Mace.
Well, I got 2 answers.
What's the word?
I've been on repeat because I like this kind of vibe. Underground Royce, guess it's the rap round too.
Salute.
He got this single, More Than You Like. He's been pushing that heavily on his social. Then I spun it. I heard a little snippet of it, and I liked what it was sounding like. Produced by 183rd, friend of the
Salute.
table.
Family.
That song, I think it's an Anita Baker sample on there, and it's just the vibe of it,
Tough.
bro. It's so tough, bro. And it's like I ain't gonna say what Third told me verbatim because I'd rather him come on our platform and tell us himself. But the sonics behind that song he told me personally that he's trying to like push New York back in that direction. It was like he appreciates the drumless vibes and the hard beats and the hard raps, but he wants New York to get back to a certain kind of vibe as well to balance out the scales. And this song does a good job of doing that. You know what I mean? So I'm like, when I heard it, I'm like, oh, okay. Because when first time we heard Royce, the beats were a lot harder. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This right here, car music, bro. But the boss still had good messaging, like motivation raps, if you will. So you know,
Memoirs of a Quiet Dawn with some street shit.
All right. This ain't that. Put it that way. If it was like a strike, I would fucking play it. But you know, I like the money that we earn here at the Rap Round Table.
Same.
So I don't want a content strike. And then I'm sorry, guys. I gotta upset be the outlier.
Uh-oh.
We're about to get into some Hove talk, so I listen to a Hove album.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Which one?
But this is one y'all niggas don't like, you know?
Which one?
Magna Carta.
You know it.
Okay, no. Magna Carta got some joints.
I forgot. I was watching something.
Always Dean, man.
Yeah,
Never
girl,
changed Dean.
yeah, that Girl Wonder joint, man.
Got some joint.
Nigga.
Yeah,
We can
for a
talk
fact.
about Magna
That was-
Carta because
I feel like Magna Carta is
They got some joints.
unreasonably graded.
Even this
I
shit
feel
with,
like y'all
Timberlake.
are bullies.
We're bullying Hove.
Especially Sin. Because Sin was part of that group on the socials. I was getting mad at him for saying too much on one of the songs. I'll never forget that.
Oh yeah, no, I remember.
Shit.
Yeah,
I mean, I'll slander Sin, but I won't lie on Sin. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? This nigga was mad at that album.
Nah, that shit has some heat on it, bro.
Well, Magna
Niggas
Carta.
wildin'.
you know what it was? It was the whole faux art world
I know.
aesthetic that
Yeah.
surrounded the whole thing.
oh
But
man,
nah, there's some joints on there,
I
bro.
know.
I forget her name, but
the shorty, the
older
I'm not even
white
calling her a
lady.
shorty. Yeah, that's not
The
the
that's
older white
inappropriate.
lady,
That was
forehead to
weird.
forehead.
Yeah,
was
that was a
weird.
little crazy.
Uh,
a little crazy.
I fully accept all of that. It was the whole. I don't watch the Picasso Baby video.
That's it.
But I
Picasso
think
Baby.
Picasso Baby is one of the best songs he's ever made, especially when the beat flips in the middle of that shit and he started talking about Foxy Brown. That's why I was watching it. Because I was listening to it because it was somebody again doing the Foxy allegations and they were mentioning how Jay had to address that on Picasso Baby.
Mhm.
So it made me go back to Magna Carta like, yeah, this album is hard. They had that head of the family,
Oceans.
head of the family. You know what I mean?
Oceans is like
Yeah.
a great
Oceans?
record.
Oceans
Yeah.
is the
Great
Oceans is the
record.
Like
record.
the thing is,
Great
when people, I think the
Oceans is-
original
shit with
On the Run
Ross.
is all Magna Carta before Beyonce made it something else entirely.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Part
shit
of
with
it,
Rose was fire. Nah, that's,
bro.
Fuck me, you know I got it,
yeah,
too.
No, I got it.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that.
On
That
to
shit
the
got some
next
heat on
one
it.
is fire, bro. I'm sorry. On to the next one is fire. I know it's a single. People don't like
that's
singles.
Blueprint.
That's Blueprint 3.
That's
ain't it?
Blueprint 3. Oh,
Yeah.
that's my favorite.
That's
Not
why
my
he
favorite.
don't
but
he don't listen to Magna
That
Carta.
album's
That's
underrated
aight.
too.
That sounds
Y'all
Very
some
underrated.
Okay. First of all, it starts off with Holy Grail. So
I
That's-
like Holy
that's a
Grail.
red flag. I can understand that.
I like
that's
Holy
that.
Grail.
That's that.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
Look,
I'll allow
you
it.
just
I'll-
went.
I'll allow
you
it.
just went to a Cardi B whole
I
concert.
did.
Wow.
So
I did.
Wow.
I did. Shout out to
Wow.
Cardi.
Sincere
I want-
disqualifying.
I
it.
want to count for you.
Dirty. Shout out to the Bronx. Shout out to all of my Latinos and Latinas.
Considering,
Fire. Shout out to
Considering-
Cardi.
I'm sorry.
hold up, Dave.
me.
Considering how Sin reacts in the club when Cardi comes on,
Shoulders.
I don't know why he even made that joke just
Shoulders.
now.
These
Sin
are-
loves
these
Cardi,
are
bro.
Fibs and fabrications.
I like
Hey,
it. Like,
man.
with that
Sin
little
loves
hair
Cardi.
right.
like
These
it
are
like that.
fibs and fabrications.
That Bodak yellow come on, Sin's
If you
going
wanted
crazy,
to.
alright? What are you talking about?
Mace, when have you ever even been in the spot with me? You don't go nowhere.
The one
Oh,
time I did, you was rocking to that Cardi. I remembered that.
All right,
I
man.
said, this what be happening when y'all go outside?
It was at Chinatown
Town
Sound,
Sound.
nigga.
There we go.
Shout out to
And Lower
G
Marietta.
and Bubs.
That
man.
Cardi
would be
came
the only
on,
time.
and this nigga was getting
Turn
active.
He was getting
up,
right
bro.
to that Cardi, bro.
Shoulders on full
That nigga
activation.
he almost got light on niggas in that shit, nigga.
And like Sin said, I ain't been back since. I said, what the fuck is going on? Yo, so I don't know, bro.
Oh,
That's crazy.
shit.
Oh shit!
Dean wanted to see it in person, man.
I'm
I
like,
was shocked to see
see?
a
See?
Cardi B concert on your story.
Hey,
That's why he
man.
don't come outside no more. He was
Hey,
perturbed ever since. Nigga dancing to Cardi.
Oh man.
Then we love you. Here. We love
Yeah.
you.
Man, listen, Cardi.
Oh,
I'm not
she
mad
did
at
it.
it.
She
I'm
did
not
it
mad
then.
at
She
it.
did it
I'm not
then.
gonna lie though. I heard Motorsport the other day.
Fire.
She blacked.
Motorsport
Nikki-
is fire.
Nikki
He
went
had
off, though.
I think we got into it over motorsport.
She
That might
black.
Nikki went off. Nikki went off.
It was hard to tell who had the
Nikki
better
went
verse.
off.
Proof that these niggas will get into
He
it
was
over
like
anything.
the energy
Yo.
Cardi had. Fuck
Me-
what niggas
she-
talking about.
she-
Yo, me and Jarvis really debated over a lot of things, but the last thing I ever thought we would debate over was Nicki versus Cardi on Motorsport.
Shout out to Cardi
Like,
B
we
That's
was
some
really-
real hip hop niggas right there,
Yeah.
right?
for the culture.
We argued from the group chat to the podcast behind that verse. Son.
For the culture, nigga.
I was early. That was still a true
Hell
spot.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Iconic.
Oh man.
Iconic shit, bro.
But yeah, man, that's what I'm listening to right now.
Salute.
Shout out Hove. And speaking of Jay-Z, hit the like button, hit the subscribe option, hit the notification bell. The reason y'all are actually here for this episode, we're going to do a little compare and contrast, little debate, make a pick at the end of the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
With the announcement of the Yankee Stadium show, again, early, never wrong, because we mentioned Blueprint 25 before that was even a talking point.
Facts.
No other platform was talking about Blueprint 25 except the Rap Roundtable. But now that Jay-Z's doing it, one night, Reasonable Doubt 30. The next night, Blueprint 25.
Mm-hmm.
Sincere was like, what album is better? Is it Blueprint or is it Reasonable Doubt? And what better time to talk about it than now? While y'all argue about GQ interviews, we're gonna talk about rap.
Music.
Right? So since the rap song, since it's your idea, you could go first. You can lay out your argument for which you feel is better, and then we will respond in tow.
Oh shit. Okay.
We doing just straight album.
Yeah, album versus
just
album.
say-
Blueprint
album.
versus Reasonable.
Which one's better? God damn. See, because I thought the idea was gonna be like song for song, but
You want to do it like that?
That's what I thought we was doing too.
Fuck it.
That's what I was prepared for.
I can do that.
Yeah.
So let's pull up.
Let's get it, man.
I'll pull up Reasonable. You pull up Blueprint.
One away.
Okay.
Since that's our lean.
While y'all wait for us, I know a lot of y'all ain't hit the like button yet anyway, so make sure you hit the like button
Get
while
'em
we
up.
get our affairs in
Can't
order.
knock the hustle versus Ruler's back.
Oh, this is a versus. Okay.
Versus. This
All
is gonna
right.
be crazy.
Can't knock the hustle versus the Ruler's back. I refuse to go first in this. I'm not jumping off the fucking
Nigga, can't
Empire State.
knock the hustle. I'll go first. Can't
Alright.
knock the hustle, man.
crazy that nobody
Iconic-
wanted to say shit at first. You saw that? Y'all peeped that, right?
Iconic Jay-Z record. You know what I'm saying?
I did
Iconic.
joints with Mary
J.
J.
Blige, my nigga. And you know she'll be in attendance.
Oh, she's
Mary at Yankee Stadium.
She gotta be.
Sheesh.
Talk to him.
Oh,
Sheesh.
Gotta be.
Such a can't knock the hustle.
Anybody voting for
Can't
Ruler's
knock
back?
The hustle.
as much as the Ruler's Back is my favorite intro
Great
of Jay-Z's career, I can't go against the song that made me a fan of Jay-Z. It has to be Can't Knock the Hustle.
This is gonna be the
Unstoppable.
generational issue because
no.
I got
Uh-oh.
Rulers back. Representing
got
for
a
the
hot
seat
shit
where Rosa
crew.
Parks sat, where Malcolm X was shot, where Martin Luther was popped. This is I listen to
right,
Rulers
2
back
to 1.
more.
To the
listen-
one.
He said, "I'll make it short-term girls when the
When the
weather
weather
falls.
falls.
Just put away the others and put
Put
ice on the
goal,
goal."
nigga.
That's his first bar
Chili
in
with
the
enough
league.
bill money to free a
Salute,
Big
salute.
Willie.
This
High
nigga-
stakes. I got
And
more
nobody was
steak
rapping
than
like that. When
Philly.
it was like, who is this guy? You know what I mean?
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I felt
You
you
had
sound
to-
like Muhammad Ali
You had-
on the
you
Rulers
had to
back,
be
bro.
there. You had to
Before,
be
had to
like,
be
because
there.
before,
Time,
before,
He had to be
before
there.
that,
It's a different
the thing
time.
is, before that, it was okay. He had the End My Lifetime single, but before that, it was a guest verse on Original Flavor.
Mm-hmm.
So this is-
Can I Get
I
Open?
understand that.
And all of a sudden, you hear him on his debut album.
Bro,
It's like hearing the Super Saiyan for the first time. I understand that.
what?
I understand that.
Send it, man.
chili with enough bill money to free
Free
a Big Willie. High stakes, I
got
got more
more
steak
steak
than
than
Philly.
Philly.
Come on.
Shopping sprees.
Shouts to that.
Come
But
on.
you gotta
I'm not
think.
mad.
Yes.
In my
Bouncing in the
lifetime,
Lex Luger.
in my lifetime, and the remix,
Tire smoke like Buddha. 50 G's
incredible.
for the crap shooter.
Niggas can't fade me.
Go stop scheming. In my peripheral, I see you scheming. Not leave your body leave. Stop it. Come on. Let's go.
The way
The
Dean's
sound of
rapping
my
this
money
is letting me
machine
know
in.
he's gonna pick all reasonable
Nah,
tracks.
yo, bro.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
I'm trying to be reasonable. No pun intended.
Can't be
But that's
intervening
my-
with the
that's
sound of my
album.
money machine in.
Come on, that's my album.
And I'm
man.
not the lyrics guy, but come on,
Yeah,
son.
come on, bro. Jesus Christ. That shit just
But shot
come out of your body
real
when you
quick,
hear that shit, bro.
Let me just make my
Pause.
point, because like,
Hey,
yo,
hey,
that was heinous.
We gotta stop what we're
It's a
doing
preempt,
right now.
a post pause, but it was on time.
No, we gotta. That's a
timing.
No, where's the other one? Where's
Jesus
Kendrick at?
Christ.
You know what I mean?
Hey,
You look
hey,
at
hey,
it, find it, B. Carry on. I found her.
Ah, damn it, not the Kenny.
You earned it.
No, but the rebrand, because a lot of people don't go back to In My Lifetime and the remix. You know, skinny motherfucker on the boat. You know,
Yeah.
But that was a major rebrand, because before that it was the original flavor. Before that it was the Big Daddy Kane song with Shaheem and Old Dirty Bastard.
Yep.
Before that it was like joints with Jazzo. You know, a lot of, you know, Iggity, Biggity,
rhymes,
Das Effects type flows.
He was trying to bury the lead because
Fushnickens type flows, you know?
everybody that talk about Jay-Z from the 90s, like, he been exactly what he said he was, is whether it's moving to work, getting the bag. I felt like his early persona, he was so concerned about not being outed as whatever he was doing outside of rap that he was trying to go the opposite way.
Right.
And then reasonably, he just said, fuck it.
Yeah.
This is me.
That's really it right there. Because before that, it was like, all right, what does rap sound like now? What's on trend right now? And I think he was trying to follow that.
Mm-hmm.
And then In My Lifetime and then Reasonable Doubt, it was like, well, what I'm trying to do is not getting me signed anyway.
Right.
I'm doing it. I'm going to make my own label and I'm going to do my own thing. So I'm going to make my own rules.
Facts.
And that's where Reasonable Doubt came in.
Life's so fickle, boy.
Gotta
You know?
love it.
So what you picking, son?
What do you think?
Let's
Go. Let's
Put
go.
3-1. Can't knock the
go.
hustle. Mary J. That's
Yes,
For the
sir.
sake of the listener.
Salute.
You can't.
I got outnumbered
So
on
on
that
the
one.
board,
Young
we got
nigga.
Reasonable with an early 1-0 lead.
The driver, the bishop,
All right.
is a pro though.
Take
Just know
over.
that.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
know
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Just know that.
Politics
And I got great lawyers for cops.
Politics.
as usual.
Versus.
Takeover.
This is another tough one.
Mm.
I
I think they're all going to be tough. honestly.
Politics,
Well,
as
no
usual,
question, no
is what-
question.
might be like low key my favorite from this album. Like,
It's like 15 to 16 tracks anyway, right? It's like even kill.
Yeah, it's pretty
Same
even.
amount of time.
Politics as usual.
Take over.
It's
This
tough.
is your
I can.
record.
It's so many songs I can say is my favorite from Reasonable. This is tough, but I'm gonna go Takeover.
It's an iconic
Takeover's
moment.
iconic, bro.
Yeah, it's hard to.
Great production by Ye.
I like Politics as Usual is a better song, but the way the world stops.
I'm going politics as usual,
You know what I'm
bro.
saying?
I'm going
The world
politics.
Whoa,
as usual.
Mace is going
I'm
politics?
going politics as
Because
usual.
lyric-
Wow.
Mace,
Yeah.
Mace is the outlier.
You
Yeah,
might,
yeah,
you might
man.
you might be shocked.
Yeah.
I was already there before Mace. I'm
Nas-
not trying to be the
Nas
contrarian.
fan not
Gonna
picking
pick-
Takeover.
Because I
But
listened to both albums before I came.
No. I'm picking Takeover.
Oh,
I'm picking Takeover.
Oh,
The Nas head.
I'm picking
I'm
Takeover.
gonna tell you
Picking
right now.
Takeover.
No matter what we would debate,
You got the greatness. You got the greatness from this. So I
Listen.
understand why you.
crazy, bro.
Yeah,
Politics
I
as
see where you
usual.
coming from.
Hard.
politics.
It's hard. I'm gonna be honest.
It's politics, bro.
It's not. You know, I'm looking at Dead Presidents. I'm looking at The
Yeah,
Evils.
that's-
I'm looking. It's not one of the stronger joints for me. Politics as usual. It's like it's fire,
Hold
but
on.
but Takeover, the moment in and of itself,
Yeah.
the song. You know what I mean?
He got off.
When at Prodigy, when at Nas, and at the time you really thought like, oh shit, Jay might be, knocking motherfuckers
That
out.
might be him.
It's tough because the way he would just
And it led to Ether. So like,
to the iconic battle.
yeah.
I'm not mad at it.
But I just hear
I'm
that.
not mad at it. But if I'm throwing a song on today, I want to hear politics as usual first.
Politics is crazy.
Yeah,
So what? We tied?
Oh, didn't he didn't pick?
Oh,
Damn.
What you got, Dan?
I'm gonna go with Politics, bro.
What?
I am. An iconic moment, but the way that's one of Hove's in terms of flow, pocket.
Yeah.
Like Hove was in a different part. Like I said, leaning on that little singing part at the end. You know what I'm saying? Like
Come on, dog.
it's different,
Come
bro.
on,
It hits your
dog.
soul
that's
different.
Ski Beats. I'm pretty sure that was Ski Beats.
So right now it's Reasonable Doubt. It's 1-0-1 right now. One tie and one for Reasonable.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
There we
All
go.
right, I guess. You know what I
Number
mean?
3.
What you got, Joff?
Brooklyn's
You got
finest.
Takeover, right?
Brooklyn's finest.
versus Izzo.
Is-
It's Brooklyn's
Oh,
It's
it's
finest.
Brooklyn's
Brooklyn's
finest.
finest.
It's
Come on,
Brooklyn's
bro.
finest.
unanimous.
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 Two love for Reasonable with one tie
Yes.
Dead Presidents.
versus Girls. Their
Dead
president.
Presidents.
And Girls,
Sorry.
Girls, the
And I
ultimate record.
love Girls.
Yeah.
I love
it
Girls,
really
Girls,
is.
Girls.
Shout out
but
to Slick.
Early
Dead
flurry
Prez.
for Reasonable Doubt.
Man.
Early flurry.
Ugh,
Man.
that's
Good
tough.
Good thing D voted with me on politics, so
Yo.
this shit
Oh,
was
it might get
nasty,
nasty,
bro.
Track 5.
Feeling It.
Oh, 5. Nah,
Versus
yeah, so
what?
Versus
Jigga that nigga.
It's Feeling It.
Oh, that's
it.
feeling
For
it.
love.
Damn, Reasonable.
Alright.
That might be my least
whooping
favorite
ass
song on the whole
right
album.
now.
Yeah.
Hold on. All right. The Evils.
Versus
Whatever
You
it
Don't
is,
Know.
the evil. Oh, it's the evils versus You Don't Know?
Yeah, you don't know
Oh,
got it. You don't know got
no.
it. I'm not even hesitating.
Bruh.
You don't know what's in the
Hold on,
soundtrack
hold on.
of
We
Jay-Z's
gotta-
career.
We gotta take a second.
I
to
don't
think
gotta
about
take a
this.
second at all.
Oh my
This-
god.
no,
Nah,
this
bro.
is two
What
top
you
10
doing?
Jay-Z songs ever.
Ever, bro. Let's take our time with this one. You said you don't have to.
Put both songs on in an open environment. What song is getting the bigger reaction?
No question you don't know. That's the stadium record. But
Stadium.
oh my god, bro.
But the Evils is so deep.
The
bro.
Evils is like,
But he
yo,
talking-
bro.
he talking on
You
you
like,
said
don't
in
know,
the 50s till the
He's
shit started
schooling
to make
niggas on you
sense.
don't
is
know.
so crazy.
He's schooling niggas on the evil.
Right.
Come
Oh,
on.
we gotta think about this.
I'm
bro.
not thinking about
The
shit. I
Evils,
got You
bro.
Don't Know.
Yo.
It's the better song. You
And
Don't
even
Know
if
is the
My
better
flesh, no nigga
song.
can test. My soul is possessed
Huh?
through the evil of my form of diamonds and Lexuses, the exorcist. Got me
It's
doing
hard-
sticks
it's
like
a-
homie. You don't know me, but the whole world owe me strip.
Yeah, I
wanna hear
understand.
verses.
I understand all of that. But it's You Don't Know.
Oh man, I'm going with the evils, man.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Turn that
If
music high.
going by-
Mesita, right
go-
now, you was dead right.
And you don't know is a top 10 J record. It is.
Then what we talking about?
But the evils.
You don't know. It's You Don't Know.
That's where
I love the Evils, but it's You Don't
Streets
Know.
will follow him and
I
bullets
hate
will
the- I hate
swallow him and
women.
there's so much coke that you can run the slalom. Come on, yeah, it's oh man.
Top to bottom.
And we are prone to
Violence,
violence,
but it's home sweet home. Where personalities clash and chrome meets chrome. The coke prices up and down like it's Wall Street home. This is worse than the Dow Jones. Your brains are now blown all over that brown bone. What's left of you are now
Come
gone.
on.
You don't know.
It's You Don't Know.
It's You Don't Know. You don't
On the
know.
board.
We were talking about that, like the
It's
way
You
that's
Don't Know.
gonna play in Yankee Stadium, like it might break the speakers.
When
bro.
You Don't Know, when I first heard
Oh,
that in my
man.
life, I was like,
Blueprint
What?
is
I hate-
on the board.
I hate to do this.
Oh no.
the evils, is,
Another tie.
another tie?
mm,
It's
Another
gonna
time?
have to be
this is
You
hard,
Don't
bro.
Know.
Oh,
Pause.
okay.
It's You Don't Know.
You Don't Know is too crazy. You Don't Know is like,
I can't be mad at it.
Shouts to Just
when I
Blaze,
think of the Blueprint,
'cause
You Don't Know comes to my mind first,
Like
to be honest.
there's even that video with
That-
the old lady about shaking her head in the
Yeah.
church. Like
whatever
this.
that organ or whatever that sample is.
at the end. Oh
Come
my
on,
God.
Screaming.
You Don't Know might.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
4-1-1 right now.
Ugh.
Blueprint,
4-1-1?
Blueprint
Alright.
is ahead.
22 twos
You mean Reasonable's
versus
Ola
Ola
Ovito.
Versus
22 twos.
22 twos.
22 twos.
22 twos.
Come on now.
5-1-1.
Can I Live
Versus-
Versus what?
Heart of the City. Oh,
Ooh.
God.
Heart of the City. Thank
Damn.
you.
I don't
Please
know,
and thank you.
man.
Heart of
I
the
don't
City.
know.
You said their presidents?
I'm Heart of the City. You know Dean got that press. Sam, what you got?
you mean Can I Live?
Can I live? Oh,
Can I live?
Can I Live
It's either
versus
way. It's difficult.
Heart of the City?
I'm going Heart of the City, man.
I'm going to go Heart of the City.
I'm going Heart of the City,
Damn.
bro.
No, wait.
Come
I'm going Heart of
on.
the City, bro.
Closely,
I'm the only one here.
for the bread
They
they
wanna
want
Can
to
I live?
toast me.
For
Can
the
I live?
record.
Can I live?
Can I live?
Can I live over Heart of the City?
Yeah.
As this is different.
So what's that? 5-1-1?
Oh my lord.
That's y'all outnumber me on that one?
That's track
I'm
7.
trying not to
you
pick
pick
this
you
my
pick
favorite
track.
album.
Can I Live?
So it's 6-1-1
Hold up, did Zen
right
pick
now.
yet?
Mind you, the whole shits for the Blueprint are gonna hit crazier in the stadium. I'm just talking about the way these records just hit my soul.
Right now,
though,
the Blueprint
bro.
has one song on the
Can I Live?
For the
I gotta
record,
go Can I Live?
I'm the only
It's-
person here who heard the Blueprint before Reasonable Doubt.
Yes.
That's cool. 6-1 with one tie right now. It's getting crazy.
Ain't No.
Versus.
Never change. I got never change on this.
Never change.
Never
I'll
change.
go Never
Never
Change.
Change.
Even though it's an iconic song with Foxy,
Change.
shout out to Foxy, but Never Change is a.
Oh,
It's never
was a
changed, man.
moment.
I think it might swing right now.
Knee deep in coke. You know what I mean? Yeah, he was spitting.
Never changed. All right,
I
friend or
bounced
foe
back like round ball.
Friend or foe
versus song.
Song cry. Oh.
Friend or foe.
I got friend or foe.
And Song Cry is a
I can't do that.
beautiful record.
I got song cry.
I got song cry as well. Song
I got
cry is
Song Cry.
iconic.
That's the top.
I got song cry.
Don't be so eager to just jump out and say friend or foe. Remember what Song Cry did, my nigga.
Song Cry was crazy.
You know what I
That
mean?
was crazy.
It's 6-2-1 right now. Anybody trying to flip they pick,
And
or
I
we going
hopped
6?
out in that all black buggy.
Friend or foe over song cry for real?
I'm going friend or foe.
So it's another tie, 6-2-2.
Stage
Wow.
your biz.
Yeah. I got
Coming
friend
of
or foe.
age versus
All I need. It's the Rock.
all,
All
I
I
need.
I'm probably going all I need.
All I need.
All I
All I
need.
need.
6-3.
I think I got my swagger back.
Cashmere Thoughts versus-
Man, I guess I got the dagger back. It's the Rock Bastards. We are back
in the Heezy.
Jigga man.
M Easy Free Weezy. Holla. These are moments, man. It's just
Mickey
taking
Mallory.
me back.
All right, I'm back.
What you got?
Renegade versus
Niggas went outside
Cashmere
in
Thoughts.
9/11 for this, bro. I don't
Renegade.
want to hear no
Renegade.
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 Renegade is the
Renegade.
easy.
Over what?
This my
Cashmere
easiest.
Thoughts.
This my easiest pick.
Yeah.
Dean, you really thinking about this?
I am. I love Cashmere Thoughts, but I'll
This nigga love
say it's
Reasonable,
I do.
bro.
It's my
He
favorite.
loves Reasoble.
My favorite whole album. I will go Renegade. I'll go Renegade. That Eminem verse was crazy.
So it's 6-4-2 right now. So someone said it was gonna probably turn right at I think Sin said it.
Second half of
Blueprint, Mama Loves Me versus
Bringing it on.
Blueprint.
Mama Loves Me.
Oh, Mama loves
Mama Loves
me.
Me.
I love
Kitchen
Bring It On,
Table.
though.
I
Bring
do
It On is
too.
hard, but
Man,
Bring
the
It On
rhythms
is
of
hard.
a young Bobby De Niro. Spit
Yeah.
Spanish
But-
wisdoms in the whip with De
Yeah.
Niro. Prime organized like the Pharaoh. I clean, I diamond glean, I post like Hakeem. We're getting technical here.
but like
Maybe if Nas
The
showed up
unofficial
for his
end.
verse like he was
Yeah.
supposed to. But no, we
What a
gonna go with
caveat.
Mama Loves Me
Man,
on this
D-
one.
the
Deep
unofficial
cut, man.
end of Blueprint is
Mama loves me is
that's a
iconic.
calm finish to a classic
Oh my
before you get to the
God.
bonuses.
That's
And what a
I'm
beat.
that's
give
an
it to
all
Mama
timer.
Love.
Like
So it's 6-5-2 Blueprint
Hold
on the run.
because when he break like when the beat breaks and he just like starts doing the beat
come
on
on,
the table.
come
yeah.
on,
Yeah.
dog.
my
Kitchen table.
skills.
That's where
Yeah.
I own my skills.
Mm-hmm.
Jazz made me
Me
believe this shit was real.
Mm-hmm. Y'all
Right.
talking?
And little organs. Shouts to
Yeah.
Bink on that beat too.
Yeah, that's a moment. Jesus Christ.
Come on. This is Mama
This shit,
Loves Me.
I'm there. This shit is taking
This is
me
the
there.
early stages of that. The Rocafella sound too coming out of Dynasty and the Blueprint.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Perfectly honed.
So it's
man.
6-5-2 right now.
And so what
So we are
got?
at now track 14, Lyrical Exercise versus
The official last song on Reasonable Doubt is Regrets.
lyrical exercise.
Lyrical
Exercise.
exercise takes that.
Yeah.
No question.
Wait, where did Dead Presidents land? Who did we put Dead Presidents over? That was early.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
on.
that's what we good. So Lyrical Exercise over what?
Regrets.
Oh,
Easily.
whoa.
Hey,
whoa.
no.
Regrets is hard.
Regrets is
I'm
fire.
gonna be
Lyrical
honest.
exercises.
I'm gonna be honest. Regrets was probably my least favorite song on
On
this.
the whole
Jigga
album?
Man is Diesel when he lifted 8 up. Let's knock it
I'll
off
tell you,
here.
I'm gonna go back to you're right. I'm gonna go nostalgic for a second. I remember when Blueprint dropped, being in high school and niggas in the hallway, I show you how to do this, son. That became like niggas would just say that outside of Brooklyn. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And it wasn't even like a single. Niggas heard it. It was just, you know what I mean? And then like that was like superhero J when this nigga was arguably the coolest nigga alive, and he's here
Facts.
teaching you how to be the guy. So yeah, fine. But Regrets is tough. But, all right,
Regrets
so where we
is
at?
tough.
Is
Lyrical
this 6 up right now?
exercise.
6
Six
6
up.
and
Six
A
2?
couple of times, yeah.
Six,
Holy,
six, and
this
two.
is
This is crazy.
This is where Reasonable wins.
I think it's like
Yeah.
15 and 16 if I'm not mistaken.
Girls Part 2 versus
That was a bonus track, right? Versus Can I Live To
With Memphis Bleak.
with Memphis Bleak.
I don't know,
I'm
man.
going, going with Can I Live To.
I
I never
ride
liked the
with you
remix.
for
I'm gonna
free.
be honest.
I
I
like
did not
the
like the
remix.
remix.
I like the long term
Girls
bitches and
Girls
bitches.
2 was so unnecessary to me. The first one was guys. It didn't
Fire.
need a remix.
Fire.
What you picking though, Didi?
I'm going with Can I Live Too, man.
So Can I Live 2? Can I Live 2?
Girls too.
And I got Can I Live 2? So there it is.
Mm.
Reasonable. 7 6 and 2.
Oof.
And it's crazy because
Reasonable.
Reasonable's the way cheaper night. The cheapest night for Blueprint right now is like 6 and change. The cheapest night for Reasonable is 4 and change.
Well, Blueprint is the more popular album.
Stadium
Right.
album.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah.
Interesting. Wow.
That was quite a battle.
6
Quite a
and
battle.
2. 15 tracks.
Who
apiece.
knows what the list would have been if Dean didn't pick all reasonable tracks?
Hey, that's not. I pick at least 2 or 3 of them good blueprint joints.
But you know what? It kind of works. That kind of shows you how the albums both work. I always said that, like, listening to Blueprint, I knew something was different was going on. When you go from Heart of the City through Song Cry, well, All I Need, I should say, that's like, wait, this album is something else. Like, that's when it hit me. Like, I'm listening to a classic.
Some
you know
shit.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Reasonable come out the gate.
Smacking.
And it smacks the shit out of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's when you knew early on, like, this is a classic.
This is that
you
guy.
know what I mean?
Platinum in the streets.
That's a
bar
nice
none.
battle.
Ain't No Nigga was a big record for him
Huge.
as well. And shout out Hove. You know, good chat. We got it 7-6-2. Reasonable wins by 1. Let us know y'all score.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I gotta remember to put the poll up and let them vote. What they think album is better. You know what I mean? Because
this is also like an individual song by song.
Right.
It doesn't
Yeah,
account
right.
for like
Right.
the
The whole
playthrough.
album.
right,
Right.
song
The
for
play-
song. What do
Yeah.
you have? Thank you for that, Sen. Song by song, which do you think had the better listening experience? Reasonable or Blueprint?
That's a nice battle.
It
Man.
is. What a time to be alive,
Right.
man.
You know
And
what I mean?
there was like some really tough calls for us.
How we should do this
Right.
with more albums.
Not low key,
Because,
right?
like-
Instead of doing the tight Nike Tech dumb shit and then play songs and all that, we know what they sound like. Just do a quick segment,
Yeah.
pull
The
up
way
the
that-
track list.
The way the
Album
lyrics
versus
hit
type
you,
vibes.
the way it takes you back to that place where you were when you first heard these records, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I listened to both on the way here. My soul was like, I felt like a kid again, bro.
Hold on though. Quick question before we move on.
Yeah.
Dead Presidents 1 or 2?
I like that Presidents too.
I'm a 2 fan as well.
I felt the rhyme. I felt like maybe he was a little more raw on part 1.
Yeah.
But I felt like the rapping was just so much
clean,
better on
bro.
That Presidents 2. He was really like in his bag on That Presidents 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might have to go with 2.
I'm gonna go 2.
1 is so iconic too.
That Presidents 2 feel like he listened back to him and was like, I could have did way better.
Mm-hmm.
And he went back in. But like, what did I think about Dead Presidents 3? Because I remember that was a Lucy that was floating around.
I always thought that was hard. I
That
always
shit was
loved-
hard too, man.
American
It
Gangster.
should have wound up somewhere.
It was supposed to be American Gangster era, or is it Black Album era?
I think that was either American Gangster or Blueprint 3, somewhere in
Around that
between
era?
those. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Blueprint 3, because the ad-lib, he was saying beat.
Yeah, that's a
It's supposed to
fact.
be on Blueprint 3, but then sonically it didn't fit. When you listen to Blueprint 3, which is probably outside of 444, my least like Jay-Z album, it don't fit there.
You like it more than
It
Kingdom
doesn't
Come?
fit there.
Like Kingdom Come more
I
than
like Kingdom Come way better than
Wow.
You
Blueprint
like
3.
Wow.
Wait, you
Yeah.
like Blueprint 3 better?
Yeah, I do.
Then Kingdom Come, like
Yeah.
that's pretty
Kingdom
easy to
Come.
me.
Kingdom
Honestly.
Come got a couple
I
of
think
joints. but
Blueprint
it's-
3 stinks, bro.
Blueprint 3
I
is
think
so
Blueprint
underrated,
3
bro.
I have a like. I don't even consider it in my. I hate Blueprint 3 so much that I wish it wasn't named Blueprint.
Damn.
If I don't even want it in the
That
conversation.
might be the issue, I think.
Yeah, if it wasn't called Blueprint, it would have been a
You
way
might have liked
better
it better
received
because
album.
track by track,
Bro,
that album
I don't
has
like those songs, bro.
They got
Word
that-
two.
Real as it gets with Jeezy.
Thank You.
Even the shit with J. Cole was
Got some
alright.
joints.
DOA.
DOA.
it got
On to
some
the next
joints.
one.
The shit with Alicia Keys on that too, right?
Empire
Yeah,
State
but I
of Mind.
mean,
I
it's
mean,
been run
it's
to
a-
death.
it's a
I felt like
iconic record,
like
though, bro.
I like Venus. I like Venus versus Mars. DOA. Like,
Fire.
It
Yeah.
got some joints, but as a full body of work, this
Renaissance, you didn't like Renaissance?
every day a story. Get that shit the fuck out of here, bro.
Oh, A Star Is Born
J.
is
Cole-
hot garbage.
J. Cole verse
Star
wasn't
is
bad.
Born
I like J. Cole
is
verse.
whack. Off that is whack.
terrible.
And the shit with Mr. Hudson is whack.
Terrible. Like,
Okay.
there's some really terrible, some of the worst Jay-Z songs
Oh,
ever
Young-
exist on the
No,
album.
Young Forever is hot garbage.
Hot
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
Okay.
Again, some of the worst
Some low lows.
songs
Some low lows.
Jay-Z's career all on this album, bro. Get it the fuck out of
Very
here.
low lows, but there's some
And-
nice highs,
But
man.
all of the highs
Also,
is so
Hate
fire.
is on there, which is also not great.
Hate was a stinker.
See how you done named 4 songs, bro.
it might have been 5.
Hate was a stinker.
I'm just saying, compared to
Kingdom
well,
Come
Kingdom
got like
Come.
some stinkers, bro.
It
Like,
does.
But they land later in the album. Kingdom Come starts off a lot more promising, and then it just dies. Okay.
he got a
Kingdom-
worse Mr. Hudson
Nah,
joint
Kingdom
on
Come
Kingdom
was
Come.
really like 95 MJ,
Show me
out
what-
of shape.
Yeah.
Damn.
Came back, was not ready.
But he still had
Had
Show
to
Me
get
What
back
You
in the
Got
gym.
on there.
Yeah.
He still had Kingdom
Lost
Come
One
on
was
there.
off that.
Lost
That's
One
not-
is on
yo.
there.
It got some
Show
joints.
Show Me What
Trouble
You
is
Got.
Show Me What You Got is
I done
hard.
got
bro.
in
Don't do
trouble
that.
again.
Don't do
What's
that,
that?
son.
Show Me
It's
What You Got.
alright,
Yeah,
man.
Show Me What You Got.
I
Why?
never liked Show
I'm
Me
not
What
saying
You
it's
Got.
whack. I'm
Oh
just
my!
saying
I
it's
did.
not
I did like.
gas
Oh
like
my
that.
God. That was the joint produced by Just Blaze. I
Yeah.
did like. Oh my God. So yeah, it got
The
it got
title
some
track
joints.
of Kingdom Come is hard, but there's some stinkers on there,
It's
bro.
definitely some.
I'm not
some
saying
flaws.
don't
listen.
misconstrue me because you know niggas don't listen good.
Right.
I ain't saying Kingdom Come is good now.
Right.
I'm just
We're
saying
comparing the
Better than
stinkers.
Blue
That's
Beam
what we
three.
doing.
in the mid-offs,
In the mid-
I'm taking Blueprint 3. All right.
Middles.
I
You know
think
what I
I think BP3 is my that's my mid-off pick. I ain't gonna lie. I'm picking that in the.
So we all agree that 4 Forces works out.
Absolutely.
Okay, as long as we agree on that.
Yeah.
You know what I
We
mean?
all can agree
Thank you.
on that, right?
So let's move on. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe
Credit.
option, hit the notification
One
bell.
more thing, like I
You
get
know
mad
what's better
when
than
people,
podcasting?
Like,
Credit.
talk highly on
Yeah.
Lost One. I hated that song so much.
Overrated song.
What's that?
Lost,
Lost one. Big record though.
on Kingdom
Make
Come.
another
I
hoe.
What the Ray
I
Fowler?
do like some of the things he was talking about. Very personal song
Right.
for Jay-Z. But the truth of the matter is, it's not. You know,
The cars.
he
will
likes
never
it
go
more
to
than the
damn
people
song.
likes
Yeah.
it. I feel like.
There you
know
go.
what I mean?
Shout out to the Rafe.
But hit the like button, hit the subscribe option, hit the notification bell. We need 500 likes on each and every video. As soon as you press play, hit the like button. Let's get into that habit, guys. When you press play, just immediately scroll down and hit the like. Like, you don't gotta like us to hit the like. It's a courtesy. And we're asking for your courtesy in hitting that like button. And if you really like us, subscribe. Lock in the All Things Rap Roundtable. I really would like us to get to 50,000 subscribers.
Put it like this: Do you honestly enjoy every server that you tip? Probably not. So just hit the like.
Matter of
You're
fact,
not even spending no money.
let's simplify it even more. So let's get real.
You're not even spending no money. Just
let's
hit like,
get
bro.
real
I tip everybody.
Let's get real personal.
At least
Nah, he
50%
does.
nowadays.
He actually does.
It's tip like it's tip culture, bro.
Yeah.
Let's stop just saying that word.
Oh shit.
The C word.
The
Tip-
preemptive
tip
pause.
culture is a
Tip
little
culture
crazy.
is kind of
Yeah.
crazy.
That's a little
when you think
crazy.
about it. Yeah.
Contextually, it's crazy.
It's a lot of men that watch the rap. I was 93% of our
Wow.
audience watches the rap.
Shout out to the
Roundtable,
ladies,
right?
though.
One thing I'll say is it was 98 at one point. So we've gotten it from 98 to 93. So shout out to the ladies.
And the ladies are
that
active,
pulled
bro.
in. Shout out to Sha Nose, Teeb,
Teeb,
Gwen,
you know?
and the rest of the ladies. who
Shouts
are
to the
fully
ladies,
active.
man.
Shout out to the
Yeah.
ladies.
So, but
man.
but
We
now
love
that's,
y'all.
I'm gonna make it a little slanderous. I'm saying that because on a Stephen A, you got to get a little compliments before you.
Of course. Cook.
For the men, how often do you agree with your lady? It's a bunch of men that watch the show. You ain't breaking up with her, but sometimes she does things or says things you don't agree with, and you
Yeah.
be dead right, but you take the L to keep the peace. It's just like watching the Rap Roundtable. You might not agree with everything, but you hit the like
And you
to
entertain.
keep the peace.
You entertain.
You ain't even got to do the dishes like you got to do at the crib. Feel me?
Facts. You missed the first quarter of the game, but you ain't dump her. Hit the like button. That's all I'm saying.
Do that.
Nah, because we all grown men here. Most of our
Talk
audience
about it.
is in the 30s and 40s. We are grown men and women here.
Yeah.
I'm not saying nothing that they ain't living through.
Word.
You know what I mean?
The struggle.
But you know, with the March Madness tournament going on and with Jay-Z being so active in the news cycle, I was like, let's bring some new content to the Rap Roundtable. New content for some other podcasts to try to bite. Because, you know, we always are the forerunners of bringing new ways to podcast to the
Yes.
podcast space for others to try and bite.
Facts.
I saw the other day, in fact, that I'm not going to say nothing too crazy because I'm on my Peace God shit. But I did notice that there's another group of guys trying to recreate the Roundtable energy.
Mm.
So that means we have another child. We have so many children in this pod
And they get
space.
a
That one's
Father's
like
Day
Benjamin
card
Button,
from
really.
None of them.
Yes.
Jeez. Another one.
So
Is
many.
it for? Was it 4 guys?
Yeah. So many children. When Nikki said, all these
Did
niggas
they-
is my sons.
Did they see the flannels and try to? Like,
Yes.
Is that what
Nigga was feeling dangerous with them shades on.
Wow.
Dark shades.
Good
Easy-E.
Vincent. Wu-Tang dunks. Good
Feeling dangerous.
Good Valley Polo.
Because it went
Good fit.
from like destroyed Yankee hat and dusty low to really trying to with the tight Cuban on it. The Cuban was
Word.
the choker, but he
Bad
tried
polos.
it. You know what I mean?
Quavo style. Flavius.
Hey, look, all I'm saying is we are very, matter of fact, let's bring it back. We are the most inspirational podcast in the space. It's been a while since I said that.
You're
No
welcome.
bent brim though.
Nah, the brim, no hat.
No hat.
Keep
Yeah.
your brims right,
Yeah.
man.
You know what I mean?
Keep your brims right.
You see
How
that?
you-
Yeah, you see that? You see that Yankee fitted
Nah,
right
but
there?
how you
Brim's
have a hat
clean,
so
man.
long that the brim is bent
The-
twice? How long you gotta have
The
a hat
double
for that
bent
shit to
brim?
be bent that many times?
The DBB,
Did you ever see the shit?
the double.
Did you ever
Yeah, I
see,
did.
Okay, yeah.
Niggas put me on the double bent brim, bad polos,
Nigga!
bad collars, a lot of
Yo,
nasty
you see
work.
how the collar rests
Comfortably.
on my shoulders?
Nigga ironed that shit, you heard?
You know what I mean?
The starch. Nigga use too much starch on the shit, B.
Nah, we frying, bro. Chill. I feel
We gotta
bad, man.
chill, bro.
We cannot. That's how children grow up in trauma.
Oh,
We can't
man.
make fun of our kids. You know what I
Right.
mean? We cannot make fun of our
Right.
children.
New
Unless we
Yorkers,
gonna make
man.
fun of all of them. You know
Facts.
what I'm saying?
I mean, we have, but you
New
know,
York niggas don't take nothing serious, bro.
you know what I mean?
Got a foot.
Everything's
Got a foot.
comedy.
Nah,
Oh,
it just be.
man.
You know what's funny? Them niggas get mad offended when we say shit.
Oh,
But it'd be like
man.
we be peeping the energy. We peep
Bruh.
everything. But then
Ugh.
why they do the shit? And then when we start frying, they get to
They
be the
get tight.
victim.
Now
Like,
they mad.
nah, we only frying because we seen what y'all was doing.
That's it.
We see you.
More children. I mean, credit to him though. He trying to get his shit together because he could have kept coming on camera with the bent brims. You heard?
Damn.
You could have.
A good friend goes a long way,
To
man.
go from bent brims
Get a
and
good
dusty
friend in your
low
life.
to shades and tight choking necklaces.
Like, bro,
That's a step in the right
we
direction.
got it. We got to drop the polos, man.
Don't wear that chain again, though.
Don't. Better not.
Nigga wore a bracelet on his neck.
The choker?
Come on, bro.
Work on them thumbnails too, please.
Oh shit.
Nah,
Yeah.
nah, at least the thumbnails gotta stay. That's the best part.
That's where the
That's
entertainment's
the
at.
best part.
Jesus.
Because the niggas, no, credit where it's due, they are entertaining.
That's true.
Because I was crying.
Yeah, that's yo.
Crying.
I never seen so
Man.
many clips in the group chat about this shit in my life.
I went through them shits in tears, bro.
Bruh. An hour straight of comedy. No
that
funny.
shit had me
Man.
weak, bro. I'm talking about I was crying tears.
That shit was funny.
Oh shit.
Nigga was wildin', bro.
Wildin', bro. With the old black song.
Wilding out, bro. Like really pressing you
I
with
think
your
I said
block.
like 5 clips in the group chat.
And there was more you could have.
Oh shit.
It was more shit.
Ah,
Oh, man.
yo.
Comedy.
So again, while we slandering one outfit, we gotta give credit. This shit was entertaining. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Anyway, hit the like button, lock in the all things rap round.
Walter Great.
Oh,
Shit crazy,
Walt
bro.
has no idea what we talking about.
bro, but he know when we.
But
Oh my god!
yo, Walt, man, we love you, Walt.
We'll order it. We'll order it.
God damn, not the bad polos in the back. God,
Yikes.
oh man, get your collars right,
I mean,
people.
Even if you don't know, like when you hear wrinkled polo,
Son was
bro,
barking
Oh,
on bro like
shit.
he was practicing for that moment in the mirror
In
type
the, yo,
Right.
we used to rap the verses back in the
shit.
day.
Bro, I died, my nigga.
He was waiting on that, bruh.
The bad
You
polos.
know how sometimes we'll get annoyed with each other and pod and shit, but there was pure disdain.
Nah, it was,
Nah,
bro.
Yeah, I
for
mean,
sure.
It was.
I would have felt betrayed, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
Like,
Like,
we be going
anybody
there
ever come
sometimes,
up here
but
and balk on me like that, I would be like, you know this?
that shit was a setup. It felt like that shit.
Nah, I'd have left like Curtis King left. With Stack Hole. I'd have just left.
I'm out.
You know what I mean?
Dipped on him.
Fuck that. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
I'm
shit.
going.
I'm not
Crying
taking this.
little
I don't have to
tears,
take
bro.
this.
I don't have to.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But we gotta move on. We talking
Oh,
hella shit.
man.
You know what I mean? Let's move on.
Oh,
So,
man.
In the vein of March Madness,
Yes.
The word.
we have ourselves a little, well, moderate.
Okay.
Best Rocafella albums, March Madness bracket.
More Rockefeller.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's the Rocky
Dee Dee's been trying to
bastards.
figure out what the bracket looks like since
Yes.
we got in the studio.
I have questions.
Tried to press me. I hated it. But we are here. What we're going to do, much like we just did in the
can't-
previous
We
segment.
can't have the best mass appeal bracket.
Look, we could do that too.
Yeah. Just not today.
Send one.
You know what I mean?
Braveheart's bracket.
Send one to talk some Dave
You don't
East
want
albums.
that. You don't want that at all.
They
So-
send they debate Dave East albums at the warehouse. Okay? That's where you go for
On
that
break.
debate.
A good Queens bracket.
All
Nah,
15
hit up-
minutes.
He's
hit up
like
Queens
that.
bracket would do some
Hit
good,
up the
though.
homie Coop, and I'm sure he'll do the Braveheart shit. Shout out to the homie Coop.
Shout out to Cool.
Can't wait to see you back in the pod space. You know what I
Facts.
mean? Niggas is trying to take your spot, Coop, quite frankly. You know what I mean?
Low key.
Low key. They trying to out-Coop you, bro. You got to come back.
Your energy's missed, man.
That's a
Facts.
fact.
You know what I mean? You know, but anyway, with the March Madness bracket, we're going to begin. I haven't told these guys anything. They know nothing.
Not a
I
thing.
wanted to surprise them. I wanted that the element of surprise as well making the decision difficult to make.
Yes.
Listen, man. On the way over here, I'm like, yo, do I need to like review these Memphis Bleak albums?
No, I would never. I
Like-
respect y'all too much to put Bleak in this conversation. No disrespect to Bleak.
Right.
Bleak, no.
Fire podcast.
534 don't belong in here.
Shout out to Bleak.
I forgot about 5-3.
That's his best work. And that was after Rocafella
Oh.
died. You know what I mean?
I
Damn.
don't know, man.
One of the best album covers with 3 Rocafella chains and shit.
Oh, was that the one where the best song is Jay-Z's song?
Damn.
Nah,
Dear
round
Summer.
here.
There's some on
was
there.
it round
Wasn't
here with
Dear
T.I.
Summer on
on
There's
there?
some on there, though.
Yeah.
There's some
Oh,
on there.
Summer.
Hope you gonna
Dear
miss
Summer,
me.
yeah.
There's some clears all that, man.
All of that.
I think that might clear
Damn.
Bleak's career.
So let's begin, my guys.
Sheesh.
We're going to skip that other segment in here. We'll save
Oh, there
that
it goes.
for the live.
Bet.
Number 1 overall seed in this conversation, the Blueprint, versus number 16 seed, State Property, the Chain Gang Volume 2. I think this is a unanimous pick. We don't got to spend too much time. The Blueprint is moving on to the next round.
Let's
No,
move.
let's
course.
talk about it. Nah, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I know. But that's the luxury of being the 16, the 1 verse 16. The
Right.
one,
Yes.
the one seed's gonna get the easiest matchup. But the Chain Gang is one of the strongest releases under the State Property umbrella.
I had some joints for sure.
Pete Crack Cool.
I remember the KRS remake
Yeah.
on there.
Let's go down to the number 2 overall seed in the Rocafella bracket. My Beautiful Dog Twisted Fantasy versus DJ Clue, The Professional Part 1. Now, people might say, why is a Clue album here? It was, for a long time in Rocafella history, Clue was the only person to go platinum on Rocafella besides Jay-Z until Kanye showed up. And Cameron and then Kanye showed up.
Right.
Also,
That professional album
Let's
was
celebrate
crazy.
DJ Clue because,
Yeah.
you know,
Big 98 shit.
Jay-Z says DJs don't exist.
But he shouted Clue out. He said Clue's the nigga who sent him the Cole takers. Cole ain't sent it.
All right.
You know what I mean? Well, with that being said, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy versus The Professional Part 1.
Kanye, man.
Best
don't
of
know.
Me and all of that.
That's the fantasy.
The
Kanye.
professional.
Professional got joints.
Part 1.
Part
Part
one?
is
Yeah.
iconic.
That's not best of me.
Yeah, that's on there, ain't it?
I thought
Part
it was.
one?
No, part 1. The professional. The first professional.
Yeah.
That's the joint with
There was
the posse cut.
Big
Fantastic
Pun,
Four.
yeah. Cannabis, Nori, and Cam.
but didn't they have a big single from that Professional Part 1?
Maybe that's the
Something-
backstage.
Now you're right, because Professional Part 2 had to have been 2000.
I thought it was 98.
It gotta be Professional Part 1. Right? Pull it up,
No,
Sam. It gotta
it's not,
be, bro.
It's not. I'm familiar with
5, 4,
Professional
3,
Part.
2, 1.
No, Rough Riders Anthem remix. It's on DMX Fantastic Four.
Mhm.
Queen's Finest with Nas. Gangsta shit. Jay-Z and Ja Rule. Exclusive shit.
98.
Nature.
Mhm.
Thugged Out shit. Memphis Bleak. It's My Thing 99. EPMD. That was like 98.
Yeah, it's no
This
it's
was
no
like
best
the
of me on
second
there.
one.
I remember buying it when the day the shit came out.
Had Professional Part 2.
It's the first album I bought.
Back to Life.
Yeah, it came out. It was Professional.
Yeah, yeah.
Best of Me Part 2 came out in 2000. Professional Part 1
Part
came
one.
out in 98.
It was the
Right,
first
there you
album
go.
I bought with my
But
own
Clue
cash.
was all over that remix, though.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Clue.
Yeah, Professional, nope.
All over.
Although it has the classic bitch be a hoe.
Gangsta shit with
on
Ja
that's
Rule
Professional
and
Part
Hove
two,
was
but-
fire.
No, I'm looking at it now.
Part
This
one.
is
Yeah.
Part 1.
That's when we were confused if Fab
If
was
it's on,
Mace.
it's on. If you got it coming,
Yeah.
your
We
ass
know.
is gone. Yeah,
So,
yeah.
has some joints. Queen's Finest, underrated Nas joint.
Fire.
But
It's
I
not.
mean,
It's not
Kanye
beating
got
one of the greatest
not,
albums of all time.
No, it's
alright?
not.
Some of the most
So the
iconic
number
shit
2
is on.
seed in the bracket moves on. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Yeah.
It'll get tricky as we move along.
It will.
Number 3 seed in this conversation,
Is
Reasonable Doubt
okay.
versus the number 14 seed, Volume 1,
Reasonable.
Reasonable.
But Volume
Like
1
is iconic, but it's
Volume 1 is like 2 songs away from being basically reasonable too.
that bruh.
2 unnecessary radio singles.
Sunshine.
But I'll let Heart of the City live. Sunshine, and I think I Know What Girls Like. Unnecessary.
They want.
All right, so Reason Without moves on to the next round.
Gotta entertain the ladies.
Is this a safe space?
Yeah.
I never hated. I know what girls like.
I never
It
loved
has its moments.
I didn't
You
love
just
it.
gotta be in the
but I
mood
never
for it, though.
Hated it. Like people
hate it.
despise
Yeah.
that song.
You know what it is
Niggas used to
for
really
Jay-Z
hate.
because you know what it is.
Girl
Hindsight
songs.
is unkind to him. People are judging. They were judging Jay because they felt like he was overtly trying to replace Big. For me, it was like the song is all right, but then when you hear the other radio shit he eventually did, and then you look back to him clearly chasing radio.
Right.
Yeah.
Then the Sunshine record as well. There was too many obvious chases
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
that album.
I like Kim's verse.
Yeah. Fire.
Number 4 seed, the Black Album. This is where it might get a little tricky. Versus the number 13 seed, Purple Haze.
Black. Shout out to Killer. Oh, come on.
Yeah, Mason,
Black Album.
Kill Mason agreed with that.
That's crazy because that's
Purple
about,
Haze
to,
was-
about to hit
but
25th
I was
anniversary in like 2
outside
years,
for
right?
Purple
Button
Haze,
up,
bro.
2028 be the
button up
25th
Hove,
I was outside.
change
for Purple
clothes,
Haze,
Allure
and
was on that.
go.
Allure.
Change clothes and go. All right, let's move
Black
on.
Album is about 2 or 3 from being a perfect album as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Black Album, just the track listing is the only thing that harmed it.
Yeah.
If What More Can I Say closes that album, you might be talking about it being better than Blueprint.
That and Justify My Thug, I need off of that.
Yeah, Justify My Thug gotta go.
Yeah. Those 2 changes.
All right, so let me piss y'all off now. Especially that this chair is gonna get upset right now.
Oh, man.
Number 5 seed,
What's the word?
Late Registration
Late Reg.
Versus.
versus the 12th seed, Diplomatic Immunity.
Ah, damn. Y'all niggas ain't shit. Late Reg, man. Late Reg. And
You are sinister.
I put some
Reg.
thought into this, you know?
damn.
What y'all got?
What we got?
What
I
you-
know what I got. you ain't gotta ask me.
Damn.
What are you talking about?
The 5 versus 12.
This nigga.
The 5
what, are we
versus 12
talk-
seed.
what are we talking about here?
Historically, the 5 versus 12 is usually the toughest matchup in the bracket.
I got
No, hold on.
Diplomatic Immunity.
Triple check this.
Diplomatic
Yeah.
Immunity.
I got
Y'all on
Didi, what
bullshit.
you got?
Y'all on bullshit, bro.
I got Diplomatic Immunity.
Ain't no, there's no fucking
It ain't
way,
college
bro.
dropout, nigga.
Ain't no way.
Late Reg better than College Dropout.
You think so?
Hell yeah. Easily.
I love college dropout.
Jav, you a cold nigga, bro. That's fucked up.
Yeah, all right.
The bracket was
Late
supposed to be
registration.
You going Late Reg?
Yeah,
Yeah, Lee Reg.
What you got?
yeah.
All right, Late Reg moves on.
Yeah, I bet.
I'm not happy about this job. I'm not happy about this.
That's crazy.
It's not over. It's,
I didn't even get to celebrate it because I was just so upset by that question. That's crazy.
hold on. It gets even worse though. For Sin. Now
Guys, even
This
it gets worse. This number 7 seed,
What's up?
Graduation, versus the 10th seed, the College Dropout.
This nigga's Lex Luthor, bro.
Yo,
Like, what the
diabolical,
fuck?
nigga.
Graduation, man.
Your life
Graduation,
decisions.
man.
Think hard, brother.
Graduation.
This nigga's quite
That's-
frustrated.
Yo,
This nigga's perplexed.
I know he had an evil laugh when he was creating this.
Yo, we
bracket,
not done
bro.
yet though. We not done.
Yo,
I
you're
know.
7
This is
and
the
12.
first round.
Shit, me.
He got more horror for us. That's crazy. I got
Damn.
Graduation, bro. Graduation.
Diddy, what you got? You looking at Sin. What you got,
what you
Diddy?
got?
Graduation's iconic, bro. That might be the top
You
2
just-
Kanye album from
So you got Graduation above the College Dropout and Late Reg?
Yeah, I do.
Wow.
I do.
So Graduation for Dean, Graduation for Macito, Sincere.
What you got?
I don't know.
You got Graduation, nigga.
Yeah, I got Graduation.
Graduation is that's just that's
gotta-
too much
I
heat.
got a rep for College Dropout
All right.
just because.
Look at this nigga. Nigga's got a twitch on it.
Just because
You was laughing at me the last round, right? Okay.
Nigga,
it's a. I think College. College Dropout is more pure. By the time he got to
It's a love letter
graduation,
for sure.
it was a lot of like ghost writers, ghost producers, ghost like
But the
everything.
quality of the tunes, though.
No, I get it, but like College Dropout just changed everything. So I'm College Dropout.
First round exit for the College Dropout. All right. Right now, all the top seeds have moved on.
Yeah, go sit with the dips.
And two words, bro.
Yeah.
Too
I know.
iconic. Shout out to Most. Shout out to Freeway.
Word.
Had most quality on it.
It's, shit ain't sweet.
Common on it.
You won't even answer their phone call.
Second to last matchup in the first round, the number 6 seed.
That shit not
What
Talib.
you say?
I said he won't even answer their phone call.
But now you're gonna see,
Oh,
y'all gotta
man.
understand something now. Number 6 seed, Philadelphia Freeway,
He's fucked up.
versus the 11th seed, Beanie Siegel, The Truth.
Freeway.
That's why I threw it in the chat.
Freeway.
Oh,
Freeway.
right.
I'm about to pick Freeway against
We
every
gon' make
non-Jay-Z
it
album, bro.
right.
Freeway.
Hey, what we do on that?
That's crazy
Yeah.
because
Full effect
Be-
with the Young Guns.
Beans
And
is
I love the
Beans,
truth.
But that Freeway album.
Yeah.
Freeway.
Free.
It had you know what it is?
Free was God.
Come
He
on.
had the advantage of coming out like
Line
later
'em
when
up.
that
Remember Line 'em
Rocafella
up?
sound
Fire.
was more solidified
Nah, Freeway got
and
that,
had
bro.
already had Just
Yeah.
Blaze and Kanye entrenched in there
Mm-hmm.
because Just Blaze gave him some of the best beats he's ever
Like-
fucking made in his life,
Bro,
Yeah.
I'm like, did
Yeah.
Freeway, like, was he serving them at the time? Like, how did he get these beats,
Yo.
bro?
Free probably never left the studio. Or he wherever Just went, Free went. Probably.
You heard about
Yeah.
that famous story that Bleak told about when Bleak and Beans was supposed to make an album together. Jay sent them to Miami with a 300,000 recording budget.
Mhm.
They blew the whole budget, didn't record no songs, but Free recorded What We Do.
Rock. Oh,
Wow.
it was what we do.
Rock the Mic.
Rock the Mic. Yeah.
It was Rock the Mic, right? Yeah.
think it was Rock the Mic.
It was.
Classic song.
All right, so The Truth is going.
Truth
Yeah,
is gone, bro.
Freeway album is as
a
close to
crazy
getting to
album.
a 5-star that's not a 5-star. Like, that's
Yeah.
like 4.8.
All right. Last but not least, this is gonna be a conflict for all of us at the table. Number 8 seed, Volume 2, versus the 9th seeded, Come Home With Me.
Volume 2. That's not a conflict.
Yeah, we know.
Come on with me.
It's volume 2,
It's dope,
but Come Home
It's
With Me
tough,
has some
though.
joints. Volume 2 is
It's
just
tough.
Because
Just
Volume 2 is not a
iconic.
classic by any stretch.
yeah, it's iconic. 5 times platinum.
Like, if you did a song for song, it would be closer than you think.
that's the one that sent Jay-Z like to the next level.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm going to go with Volume 2.
And I just remember the time, the
Damn, Cam.
90,
You
bro,
remember
98.
the time.
I
that
can't
was the highest grossing tour at the time back
I
then.
can't go back to Harlem, bro.
Like
I think Volume 2 is a classic moment, but not a classic album.
album.
Here's what I'll say. Earlier, what have we been listening to lately? I was focusing on Wu-Tang. But we listening to like some Jay as well. It's Jay era.
Yeah.
He's out there. Got concerts, got interviews or whatever. So I went back to Volume 2 and you get rid of Paper Chase.
Yeah. I actually like Paper Chase.
I don't know Foxy, right?
Foxy got off on
Yeah.
Paper Chase.
I'm good on Paper Chase. I never liked Can I Get Her, so that can go too.
Jeez.
I like
You
Can
just
I
don't
Get
like
It?
fun.
Yeah, I like Can I Get It? That was Rush Hour soundtrack, right?
Within,
Yeah.
I love Can I Get It within the track list.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
On its own, yeah.
yeah.
But
Good for these
everything
bad
else,
hoes.
everything else is
You niggas
crazy
better
on
have
this
my
album.
Y'all
money
really-
for sure.
I'll say
Y'all,
this.
y'all allowed Ja Rule to growl on that song.
We
and I
did.
never forgave y'all.
Before they go running their mouth,
And he never
for that,
stopped.
I be
I
digging they
think,
back
I think
out,
people
boy.
hate this
He
album
was
because this
black.
is
He
the
was
one where
cooking
Jay
them.
really
Right.
broke through.
But it's
And
fire.
It's
Fire, bro.
Even-
if I
the
should
way they
die
just-
with the Rangers, ride or die.
Fire.
Originators 99, like Money Cash Hoes a
And
week
it-
ago.
Money anything on that? I'm tripping.
Money Anything
Yeah.
as
It's
like
like
last song
that.
was a bonus
Yeah,
song
yeah, yeah.
technically at
It's
the
like
time.
that is on there.
Yeah,
like
joy.
It's all right.
It's
it's all right.
Shout out to Bleak. Had a good
Nah,
verse on
man.
that.
It might be,
Volume
hold on.
2.
It might be a classic. Hold on. Wait.
In the
Yeah,
middle
no,
of
that
the
might be
wall,
a classic.
black in his
Key,
vest.
Low key.
Come on.
Volume 2 is gas.
5 times plat,
Volume
nigga.
2 and
You
Volume
can
1.
keep Paper Chase and Can I Get It for me.
Volume 2 and
Money
Volume 1
Cash
get the
Hoes,
opposite
nigga?
treatment. People
Jigga,
remember.
my nigga. Come.
Volume 1 and say, yo, I should have gave it more props. And people
Right.
denigrate Volume 2. But Volume 2 is my
yeah.
nigga. Volume 2.
The true stick niggas hate Volume 2.
Yeah.
Fuck the true stick
The
niggas,
The,
man.
the Brim Scullies.
Yeah, they hate Volume 2.
They was listening to
Keep
J.
bossing.
Rule, my nigga.
I be leaving these hoes bunted even if they don't want it. Nah, come on, bro.
Yo,
It's
yo,
been so
nah,
long.
wait.
I
In
think Ja had a
1980
good verse.
Well, the day that dropped, I think Black Star dropped.
So there you go.
Mm.
You know, so
That must have been a
So that's
culture.
like-
and,
that actually,
and
like-
Brand Nubian.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You know what the people of
Remember when
Iowa
multiple albums could drop on the same day and it didn't matter? I missed that.
Yeah, the good old days.
Oh, man.
We got to move on to the second round.
Yes,
People
sir.
wanted to listen to all of them rather than their favorite and
Right.
brag about how their favorite sold the most.
Right.
Good
Talk
job.
about
No upsets in the first round. A little disappointed. I thought they might be. You know, you guys are good, honest podcasters.
We tried.
Let's move on to the second round. Number 1 overall seed, The Blueprint, versus the 8th seed, Volume 2.
Blueprint.
Blueprint.
Blueprint universally acclaimed.
Damn,
It'll
Volume
move on.
2. Plan to vote on you in this round.
You know what I mean? Second overall seed, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, versus the
That
7th
one's-
seed, Graduation.
Yeah. Twisted Fantasy.
Yeah. Twisted Fantasy.
Mace.
Yo, graduation did a lot
Graduation
for
means
niggas.
something to this nigga.
It did a lot for niggas, B.
Mace.
Take your time with my
He's
brother.
an 808s baby, so graduation mean a lot to him.
Graduation
time
dropped
with
when
my
I was
brother.
like 17. Like I was
The
like,
heart of it.
oh, let me not get misogynist like Dean.
Yeah.
It was a good time for me when the graduation dropped.
was on
Okay,
good time.
it was a great time. It was
was it Drunken Hot Girl?
listen.
No, not that one
It was-
song.
A few of them said.
I
a
like
few
the
of
little
them.
Most Def melodies on Drunken Hot Girls, but that song can go.
That song is ass, bro.
I
don't know if
listen
that's
to
like-
Graduation the
Skip it.
most of any Kanye album.
So you picking Graduation.
I'm picking Graduation.
Walt, what you picking?
Wow.
All right, we move on. 3 seed, Reasonable Doubt, versus the 6 seed, Philadelphia Freeway.
Reasonable.
Damn, all my favorites getting slapped out of this.
But for good reason though. They're not getting
good
slapped
reason,
out of here
man.
for bad
For
reasons.
good reason.
I
I
guess,
ain't-
I guess the final four is where the blood is gonna be
I
shed.
love Free, but
Murder.
Reasonable Doubt, bro.
What we talking about? It's reasonable.
It's reasonable,
You're
bro.
right. You're right. I'm just asking a question. All right, this is a juicy matchup here. 4 seed, the Black Album. 4 seed, the Black Album versus the 5th seed, Late Registration.
Shit.
Yep.
Going to Black Album.
Got real quiet. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe option, hit the notification bell. Make sure you put your picks in the chat.
Late registration.
Late Reg for Sim. Besito.
Black Album.
Black Album.
Liggity.
It's not that easy, Dean.
It's not. It's not.
Walt, what you got?
Late Reg.
Late
That's
Reg over
2-2.
Black Album.
That's 2-2. Jaw, what's the word?
Black Album is just so iconic.
The
bro.
word.
Black Album has Justify My Thug on it.
Okay. That's
On
one bad joint.
sequencing and sequencing alone, I gotta go Late Reg. So Black Album is eliminated.
Ooh, Black
Thank you.
Album out.
Cause that's when Kanye was really deep in his curation bag.
Mhm.
And Black Album, while it probably has higher highs than Late
Way
Reg,
higher.
Also,
highs.
my first song was a terrible
Yes.
last song. I'm sorry.
and the Jay-Z Diamonds
no pun
verse,
intended. Right?
Jay-Z's Diamonds off Forever verse is on Late Reg.
Iconic.
That's also facts.
So
iconic.
God damn.
we
I
are now
forgot
we have our first upset, and it's the 5th seed
Mm.
over the 4th seed.
PSA, man.
We are
Kanye.
now to the final
Oh, Final Four. Let's get it.
right? In the final 4, we reseed though. So now we gotta shake things up.
Okay.
Number 1 overall seed, the Blueprint, versus the 5th seed with the upset just not too long ago, Late Registration.
You said Blueprint versus Late Reg.
Mm-hmm.
Going with Hove.
I'm going with Blueprint.
Blueprint.
Sheesh. You guys are doing fine.
It is what it is.
All right, let's clear them off the board.
Wait. Walt, what was your pick? If it mattered.
You going with that Late Reg, man. That's his time.
Late Reg.
Yeah, some
Wow.
some things
All right,
it just,
Some
it,
joints
it
when
hit
it's-
different for you.
When it's your time, it's
It
your
hit
time.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. The main event matchup of the semifinals.
Oh, shit.
Reasonable Doubt versus My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Yo,
Dog Twisted.
love the album. I'm going Reasonable, bro.
So we got Reasonable,
Dark
Dark
Twisted.
Twisted, Reasonable. I'm gonna go Reasonable. Sincere.
Great Highs on
That's Walt.
Well, what you got? So it's down to sin.
yo.
God damn it,
That's
Walt.
some people's greatest hip hop album.
Yeah.
You know, so I can't be mad at it.
It's a flawless album.
Yeah.
It's down to sin.
Think wisely, my friend.
Oh, shit.
Choose wisely.
Can I pass?
Nah.
No, this ain't Drink Champs.
March
nigga.
Madness, nigga.
Yeah, man.
Take a shot,
Yeah.
nigga.
It's March Madness. You heard?
Oh, I'm gonna hate this.
No styrofoams though.
I'm gonna hate this.
2 nights in a row,
Somebody
I had a
got
ticket.
tomatoes
I
ready
missed
for
by
you,
one
Sin.
pick, and I'm livid about it.
Somebody got
shit.
tomatoes ready for Sin. The voice of reason.
I'm gonna hate this.
Say it.
Dark fantasy. It's dark fantasy.
Damn.
Reasonable Doubt
much higher?
eliminated. And
I
we
feel
are
sick. I'm sick to myself.
I know. I know.
eliminated. All right, so we are now in the finals. The expected matchup. That's why I said the longer we go, it's gonna get more treacherous. The number 1 overall seed, the Blueprint, versus the 2 seed, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
I'm not picking.
Best Rocafella album bracket has come down to arguably the 2 best individual albums from the Rocafella era. Who's gonna pick first?
Walt,
All right,
of course.
Jeez.
Walt
picks Twisted Fantasy.
Yes.
Blueprint, bro.
1-1. Mesito.
Dog Twisted.
2-1. I got Blueprint. 2 up.
Sincere.
You would do that.
Yo, it's an iconic
Just because I'm
album.
sitting here quiet and haven't picked.
You are the rap snob, are you not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Here's what I'm gonna say.
Oh boy.
Here's what I'm gonna say.
Iconic street album, iconic
Here's what I'm gonna say.
you know, sound album.
While technically, and I should have thought of this earlier, while technically, Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is a Rocafella album, technically, it's not really in that Rocafella era. The Blueprint was the pinnacle of that rock era when the rock was
The
just
dynasty.
cooking and had the streets on lock and just had their infamous run.
Why can't you just give me a straight answer?
I gotta pick the Blueprint as the best
Here's my-
Rocafella album. The Blueprint.
Wow.
He did that at the very end, too. If he did that from the beginning.
It's gotta be the Blueprint.
It
As
gotta
a Rocafella album,
Bruh.
He being very careful with his words. Notice that.
that is the Blueprint is the quintessential Rocafella album.
It was a game
From
changer.
the rise to the fall of Rocafella, that's the peak.
It's standard reasoning.
Dark
Niggas-
Twisted Fantasy was way later, and it
I would
didn't
say-
have nothing to do with the Rocafella
I
sound.
have
even.
heard Sin say Dog Twisted Fantasy is the best album of all time, but I'll forget that for
Oh,
now.
No, he said it
shit.
was the peak of hip hop. That was the word he used.
I don't recall either of those things.
Okay.
Y'all are gonna have to find it
Wow.
somewhere in the
Archivists.
archives.
You right. You right. Hey,
For the record.
one thing, you know what? He's not wrong. Because Rocafella pre-Blueprint and Rocafella post-Blueprint are 2 different labels.
Facts.
The dynasties are the dynastying a little bit different. Even with Jay losing the Nas after the Blueprint. Like the albums that came out after it, the visuals, the presence, the energy, that set Rocafella to another stratosphere. You know what I mean? Then you had Killer drop Old Boy 02, Dipset energy, Ye come through, State Property still doing their thing,
Yep.
Beans beating Kiss, so on and so
S. Dot
forth.
Carter mixtape. It was
S
a bunch
Carter
of shit.
mixtape, the S Carter sneakers. There was a lot
Yeah,
going
yeah.
on after
Shout
the
out to
Blueprint.
Reebok.
So Blueprint wins this bracket. You know what I'm gonna do, guys? I enjoyed this. I ain't
This was
gonna
fun.
front.
Yeah, this is fun.
I'm gonna bring more brackets instead of us yapping. You know what I
Right.
mean? I'm gonna bring more brackets.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do like a I don't know if they got enough for 16. Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
Between
yeah.
everybody, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Wu-Tang.
The Woo.
Between everybody,
the Woo
hell yeah.
bracket.
And then let's do like some year brackets. Some of our favorite years.
96
Some
bracket.
Fire.
Let's
house,
get
some
it.
albums.
Remember where you heard it.
96 bracket on the
You know
way.
what I mean? 96, 97, 98, 93, 94, 01, 02.
Iconic.
We gonna have some fun with these brackets.
Facts.
That's a fact.
Also, sidebar, but Dean, I'm scheming on your jacket because I keep looking at my kicks.
It's a beautiful time. It's a beautiful time.
How much you want for that? Man?
This is. I wouldn't sell this. This is from 2003.
Fuck you, man.
Yeah, man. You know I'm a nostalgist.
That shit can't fit you anyway.
You a small guy, son.
It's a fly fat nigga.
The oversized.
That should
look
be
is in.
your brand, fly fat nigga. You know what I mean?
I do what I can. You know. I do,
No,
I like
I'm
to
not
think-
cutting
but
Dini. That's what he
that's
calls
what I do.
himself. He
That's
calls
what I
I'm a
do.
fly fat nigga. That's what he says.
No, it's not an easy job, but
But
somebody's gotta do it.
that's the era we in. The oversized look.
Right.
You know
Yeah,
what I
that
mean?
is back. That is back. Like I said, I wanted to make the studio a little colder because, shout out to Jimmy. Them niggas be wearing all the good fits
Facts.
because it's ice cold in there. So I wanted to. So that's the word. That's the word. I love these niggas. Shout out to Mano. Shout out to Dave. I've been wanting to wear some shit on here too. But it's
not
too hot in here.
wrong.
But it's too hot in here. So I'm suffering right now so I can look a little cool. Shout out to them guys.
He's
Oh,
not
shit.
wrong.
Big Harlem.
Mano, Loso, my Brooklyn
Love you,
Knights.
Loso.
I
So
love
my
you.
nigga.
it's not for the look. It's out of necessity.
I'm
is
trying
what
to.
you're
I'm trying to
saying?
be fly too. You niggas are some fly niggas.
They
Shout
got
out to
their
Mano with the
jackets on out of
glasses.
Said it don't be
Shit like-
cold enough in here
You know what
to
I'm
be
saying?
loud.
I'm
Crazy.
trying. I said
Okay.
it a while ago. I said,
We
"Come on,
also
turn up
didn't
the
have to
cold."
kick our way in, D.
Jim knew what he was doing with those.
Can y'all leave them niggas
Yo,
alone?
love these niggas, man. It's my
That's
guys.
crazy.
You know what I
We
mean?
just rapping about it, man.
Yeah.
That's it.
Nah,
Shout
they
out-
not
shout out
safe
to the
too.
game.
They part of our offspring too. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
you know what I mean?
Talk about it.
Shit. Niggas was not trying to pod till we showed up. Mad
Oh,
niggas was
man.
not trying to pod.
Shout out to them guys.
And a few niggas on Twitter think they could pod. I'm waiting on them. I want to go in their comment section
Oh,
and
shit.
violate. You know
I'm
what I
waiting.
mean?
Where's the rabbit with the clock meme? I'm waiting on it, bro.
Facts, bro. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm patting my feet, bro. Like, what's up? Where we at? But yo, that was fun. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button,
Yeah.
hit the
Hit 'em up.
notification
Good
bell.
shit, fellas.
Lock in to all things rap roundtable. Let me get back to my rundown because I forgot where we was at. You know what I mean? Real quick, you know what? We'll get into it because Macito, we kind of did a segment already
Mhm.
by accident because he was gonna get into the stove situation and he
Facts.
did already. So I guess I'll ask this question. Let's not yap too much because I don't want to get kicked out the studio.
It's cool.
The Jay-Z interview, typically when Jay comes outside, things go haywire. A lot of different emotions, a lot of different opinions, so on and so forth. But I never really grasp what like a general consensus is of what people expect from Jay-Z. So I bring my concern to the rap roundtable. What better place? So I asked the question, with the interviews, his comments about capitalism, his comments about the rap battle, how all of these things have spawned different emotions. What exactly do people want from Jay-Z? So I asked the table, what are the realistic expectations? What individually, of course. I'm not asking you to speak for the group, speak for yourself. What are realistic expectations for Jay-Z in 2026 and beyond? Macito, I come to you first.
Realistic expectations?
Yes.
Joe?
No grandstanding. No. What is that phrase they call when it was not grandstanding? What is that other joint? Virtue signaling. None
Right.
of that.
Right.
Okay.
Just tell me what you think is what is a realistic expectation of Jay-Z for people to understand and appreciate without feeling away, if you will.
Well, I look at it like this. Jay-Z's of a certain cloth, right? So I'm expecting things that I've seen of people of his peers, his peer group, his era. And, Sin mentioned the Mass Appeal run. We just seen a run where Raekwon didn't lose a step. Nas didn't lose a step. Ghost lost half a step. De La Soul lost no steps.
Sounded great.
That might have been the best album of the whole run, running it back. We obviously have seen what Nas has done recently. How you fuck up recently, then? And
We'll edit that out.
ultimately, where I compare him to musically the most, subject wise, production choice wise, sequencing wise, are the clips. And that is my expectation. Do I think Jay's gonna drop a classic? Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? But with somebody as talented as Jay, Jay has rabbit ears, so he's heard all of us. He heard what Jov had to say about that D'Angelo verse, bro.
Rough time.
And so I don't think he would come back outside, right? I don't think Jay would embarrass himself coming back outside.
But what about not Jay-Z the artist? What about Jay-Z the figure, the public figure? Nobody talking about the music. They talking about his politics, his billionaire status. Like, what exactly is a realistic expectation for him? Like, what version of Jay-Z can appease people to where they're not complaining as much? Because there'll never be a situation where there's no complaints whatsoever.
Right. There isn't there at all. I don't think Jay-Z could give the Gen Zers exactly what they look for in their music these days. They look for political allyship. They look for, relatability. They look for people who are like ground level, down to earth type folks, right? And I don't think Jay-Z can perform that in 2026. So there's gonna be a limit to that. You know what I mean? There might be a few of the, the under 30s saying, Jay-Z, what you stand for, we don't like it. But I think our age group isn't necessarily beholden. We know who Jay-Z is. We've already accepted who Jay-Z is. So for those people who, maybe 444 is their introduction to Jay, they might be disappointed because I don't think he's going to drop another album that humble, that production-wise, right? Those type of subject matters. I don't think he's going to be as contrite as he was in that era. You know what I mean? Right off of Lemonade. I think it's going to be boastful. I think it's going to be... He said it within the interview, right? That he was making angry music. He was making music that, might have been talking crazy. I don't think that's going to be it.
I think that would have been a great album. I think he sold himself short.
Could have been, but I don't think that's, I trust him. So politically, he's going to sound like he's going to sound like a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? He's going to sound like a guy who's been rich for more than a lot of the listeners have been alive, right? That's going to be an issue. But I don't think there's such a generational divide with those of us who love Jay-Z and those of us who don't like Jay-Z, right? So he's gonna put out something that we like because we're more focused on the technique. We're more focused on the music. We're more focused on that type of thing. He will be judged harshly in this new era of music. You know what I mean? This party die era of music. Absolutely. But I think people will simultaneously be much like the Clips. For a lot of people who were hearing them for the first time, I think people will simultaneously be so shocked by how skillful he is that he may be able to navigate it. But it's going to be a big spotlight for sure. You know what I mean? That's an interesting question, dog. I know he wasn't even supposed to cook this long. My bad.
You need a balance.
I see a lot of shit happening. Jay, I'm saying capitalist in terms of like finance. I'm talking capital on like know how to capitalize on the moment. I think Jay's looking at everything right now and he's saying like 2026, he said he's on offense. I got it sewn up right now. I got the Friday, Saturday, Sunday shows at Yankee Stadium in July. That's going to put me on the map. That's going to get me that's going to carry me into the next year. Now, I'm the one running the whole fucking Super Bowl thing. You know what I'm saying? You've seen every grandiose artist there is to see right now. You've seen The Weeknd. You've seen Rihanna. You've seen Usher. You've seen fucking Bad Bunny. You seen fucking the whole Beyonce, Snoop, you know what I'm saying? Like Hov is pretty much, outside of like the last iconic nigga, with the cachet and everything to do it. I think if he somehow, because I said he wouldn't drop an album in 2026, the best way for him to drop an album is in 2027 so he can clear the way for those albums to make their run. Now, if he drops something and he does the Super Bowl in 2027, and then he announces new music, that would carry him over into 2028. And 2028 is what? The 25th anniversary of the Black Album. Like, I feel like the cards are there. You know what I'm saying? The work has already been done.
Black Album was 2003.
And so in 2028, it'll be 25.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The work is there. The pillars of success are already there. All you have to do is just flow these things. And Hov is not just...
Forget what he's doing. Mm-hmm. What are the expectations? What do you think is a reasonable expectation of Jay-Z for the general public? People are very for the most part, a lot of people are bothered by Jay. So what can he do that would appease people, in your opinion, anyway?
Well, what he's always done. Whenever like we've questioned him like that, he's always given us something to kind of like remove that thought from your head. You know, whether it was music, whether it was a new label, whether it was a casino, whatever. You know what I'm saying? He just always accomplished something to kind of like put the focus back on the fact he's actually taking care of business. It could, like I said, the Super Bowl could be one of those expectations. The new music could be one of those expectations. Do I think that the average 20-year-old is going to be running out to listen to a Jay album? I don't. But I think Jay has the kind of cachet that Jordan has. I was telling Sin and Walt about it before y'all got here, where like half the people you could go outside and see wearing a pair of Jordans right now never see Michael Jordan dribble a basketball. You know what I'm saying? The cachet of the man and the cachet from the people who are of that culture has carried that down. And I feel like this, even the concert itself, I feel like there's people that are like 20, 25 years old and don't know shit about the Blueprint. They don't know shit about Reasonable Doubt. They just know like Jay-Z is such an iconic figure.
Jay-Z,
and
right.
I want to be in attendance for this iconic moment. I just think Jay needs to continue to be iconic. If you got to do another fucking museum thing, but you do it for the New York Public Library, you do it for the Queens Public Library or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Nas. You do something like that to just keep your name in good standing, because right now there's a lot of dirt on the name, you know? And some people feel like all these things that are happening is to kind of like sideswipe away from the dirt. I just think Jay needs to be positive, bro. I think he needs to, like he said, stay on offense. Don't let niggas kick your back in, because everyone's aiming to kick your back. Jay-Z is he's a real easy nigga to not like. You know, the cool niggas always real easy to not like. Just maintain your coolness, stay sharp, and just keep giving people that billionaire talk. People always respect him for that. He always achieved greater, no matter.
No. that's the point.
So niggas like me respect it, bro, because I understand where a nigga coming from. I understand a nigga coming from the dirt to being a fucking 2.3 billionaire person. You know what I'm saying? Now I know the world hates billionaires in terms of, you know, they had to step on somebody to get but
especially a younger generation.
you know what I'm saying? But to just see a nigga come from where we came from, who couldn't get a rap deal, you know, as opposed to people who got ginormous deals, and where he's come from in that time, I think that's
the complicated. I think that's the complicated thing, because our generation, seeing him come from 1988 with Jazzo and Hawaiian Sophie and Hawaiian shirts.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
original flavor, you know,
Yeah.
Reasonable Doubt, independent, you know, did it on his own terms. He's not only like the what do they call it? the 1%, you know, he's not only the 1% like now, wealth wise, he's the 1%, probably less than 1% in terms of like story wise, you know, in terms of like coming from where he came from, having the upbringing that he did, coming up in rap of all things, and you know, flipping his gift in rap into, you know, 30, 40 years later into billionaire status.
Icon status.
We see that.
Yeah.
The younger generation doesn't see that and doesn't understand that. They see probably about halfway through already married to Beyonce. That's why you hear all that, you know, he's Beyonce's husband.
Yeah.
Shit like that, you know? And from their point of view, you were already rich. You just continue to become richer to the point where you're a billionaire. At that point, they're seeing it as it's already unethical. Like being a billionaire already, point blank, unethical. Because when you have that much money, it's like, how much money do you really need? There's so much need in society. You can, you know,
change the world.
You can change the world with that kind of money. Yeah. You know, so to them, I don't know how much Jay can rap about and communicate to them that would make them want to hear. We might want to hear it if he picks the right beats, if he's in the right pocket. But even then, The God Did verse 4 years ago.
Yeah.
What If was 2018. So that's 8 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
What was the
444 was 9 years ago.
Or 2018 or 2019?
What was
JLX
444? 2017?
2017, 9 years.
Oh, and the JLX album was what year?
2020, something like
Right
that.
before the pandemic.
Yeah.
It's I mean,
It's all the same. Right, the Kobe. Yeah.
it's been a while that we've heard him. So it's a really, I don't know. I don't know where
You don't think there's a clean way to do it?
I don't see like a clear answer here, honestly. If I'm being honest,
That's fair.
I don't see a clear answer of what to expect out of him.
That's fair.
And what to expect
What
the
people would
public
expect.
Right.
where how the public will
Perceive the whole
accept whatever he has to offer.
You know, that's a good answer, Sin. Because you're not wrong. I guess I'll try to take it from a different perspective. I think the biggest crime, or not crime, but the biggest issue Jay-Z faces is that while he is an intelligent guy, super intelligent, I think he still is too reliant on people's common sense. You know, say what you want about Math Hoffa. That comment he made about an unchecked lie becomes the truth. It's a bigger meaning to that. Generally speaking, is controlling your narrative. Don't expect people to just call bullshit because they have common sense to call it bullshit. What I've learned is, in this era, people are more attracted to believing bullshit than anything else. They don't know you from A, but they'll believe it. On a much lesser scale, we've dealt with that. People have been trying to character assess our platform for years.
Yep.
They don't know any one of us. They don't know what our lives are about, but they swear they know something. You know what I mean? And I've always said, I'm gonna get in front of that. Y'all niggas don't know us. I'm gonna defend the brand and us as individuals each and every time. Jay don't be defending shit. And part of that is because he is Jay-Z. He is in an ivory tower. He is 2 billion Hove or whatever, right? And when I always say, like, don't get in the rich people business, is part of it. When you're that rich, it's inherently disconnected from the common man. You can't, as much as you try to be as common, you're not. Like, your life is all inclusive. You're a walking resort, if you will. You ain't got to worry about shit. Right? The common man got shit to worry about. You're above everything. And I think the problem with him is that he takes too long to get in front of the bullshit. He let that Illuminati shit live for mad long before that Freemason verse. That Rose album dropped what?
2010?
2011, I think it was. Because My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy dropped 2010.
Ross album dropped first.
No, Ross came after.
Teflon
Teflon came after? Yeah, if I'm not mistaken.
Teflon came this summer. Ye came the end of the year. Yeah.
Because I remember we were just so impressed by that damn fucking Ross verse on Devil in the Blue
see?
Dress.
Yeah.
Came this summer.
2010.
Dark Twisted was like November.
Dark Twisted was in the fall.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. So, Freemason verse drops. We'd been hearing Illuminati shit about Jay-Z, what, 2004?
Yeah.
Word.
Early odds.
So
Yeah,
long
right.
time.
Right? Yeah. He let that shit go. He ignored it. The Foxy shit was decades before he said something on Picasso, baby. Only recently, when that whole allegation came out with the 13-year-old young lady, that he immediately got in front of it because that was a situation where it was too egregious to be too rich to do. He had to do it. But I felt like, why not do that with everything? You know? Get in front of everything. Play offense on everything.
That's exhausting.
It is.
It is, but you know, one thing we subscribe to here at the Rap Roundtable is those are the rules of engagement. If them's be the rules.
And a part of being a cool nigga is being unbothered, though.
Right.
You know, so.
And this ain't yesteryear in his prime where there was no internet. It was just people.
Yeah, Jaguar, right?
Right.
Wildin'
Jaguar,
out.
right.
Should've been on her head. Like,
There's no.
Bruh.
there was no internet. It was hearsay in his era. The internet is so powerful that I can say something right now, super salacious, and it'll travel fast.
Fly.
I did this years ago. Trolling Knicks fans. When I put out on Twitter that
Hate you.
Kyrie Irving was signing to the Knicks. That shit went viral.
Yeah.
I had no source. I just threw it out there. I had no source. I just threw it out there.
Fucking with niggas' emotion.
That's the overarching point is that anyone can say anything at any time and they can go. The Epstein, like to this day, people are still putting in, like, all the dialogue is doing it on his channel. He's saying he was interviewing Dr. Umar, and he put in the title that Umar speaks on Jay-Z being named in the Epstein list. Jay-Z has yet to be named in any Epstein file. The FBI shit was separate from the Epstein emails. But people are running with that.
Tip line shit.
Right. So it's like, I think for him, in this space where people are resistant to information, they don't want to inform themselves. They're waiting to be told. You got to be one of them niggas that's telling people shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because when them headline comes out and no one's Googling, Google is such a powerful tool.
Right.
Niggas will make an AI video before they Google some facts.
This is facts.
So they'll make more bullshit before they make truth. You know what I mean?
Real talk.
So in this world where that's the case and the headlines dominate the articles, you have to make headlines that refute the bullshit. Or at least inform people of what's actually going on. So that in some degree you're meeting their expectations.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you just let story, headline, or not story, but headline after headline after headline come out, and you're not saying nothing until a GQ interview you did in January comes out, who was that benefit?
That was January?
Yeah, it was done in January. The Epstein shit didn't even come out yet. And he was radio silent with the Epstein FBI shit. Not the list, the FBI.
shit.
He should have immediately come out and said, I'm not in no fucking email. Stop playing with me.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas be like, Jaw, why you care so much when niggas say shit about the round table? Because it's like, I'm not going to let nothing be true unless it actually is true.
Mm.
You got to get in front of everything. That's the rules of engagement. That's how 45 and 47 won twice. Headlines, nigga. Niggas did not read, bro. They didn't do the knowledge. I was on the panel with a nigga the other day just throwing theories out there, right? Saying that Jay-Z's is fucking trying to create a lane for Drake to come back. He has no facts to support that. It's just a theory. That's theories don't need facts. Let's be clear. No slander to bro. What I'm saying is, just by him throwing that in the ether, there's niggas that's gonna eat that up and believe it. They'll take his theory and then position it as fact.
Yeah.
It's a dangerous thing to say. That's why when I got back on the panel, I was like, we gotta stop misappropriating niggas' comments. You can't pick 2-3 words out of a sentence and make it a fact. You gotta put the whole sentence there. You know what I mean? In this era where niggas can do that, where a nigga with a microphone could say, yo, he's doing this, there's some nigga with poor listening skills will say, oh, I heard that Jay-Z's trying to make sure Drake comes back. You done started a wildfire.
Mm.
That's not their fault. It's Jay-Z's fault for not saying, he should not gotta come out and be like, nah, that's not the case.
Gotta check niggas.
You gotta constantly put context in front of niggas' faces. Pause.
I don't know, man. I think that's a tall order
You right.
for a billionaire that has companies upon companies, businesses upon businesses,
Billionaire wife. You know,
billionaire wife,
a lot of stuff. getting
family.
away. Yeah.
If you're gonna do these emails and you're gonna low-key complain about what's going on, then you gotta do that. Because you're not unaware.
Because he got
And
to
I get
come
it,
out and
that's-
defend
that
every
is the-
Jaguar right claim.
That is the
That's-
2026.
Well, maybe not her.
Some people just got a lot more time
But
than
like
other
that
niggas, Mo.
Epstein
But what's
shit,
the- what's-
conflating the Epstein email list with a FBI tip line.
That's
That-
crazy.
It's nasty work.
That's the 2026 rules of engagement. You right, y'all. Like that, the him and Beyonce are like the classic mysterious, never talk much celebrities. We let our actions and our
Speak for
what we
us.
do more speak than we do. But in 2026,
You don't
look
gotta
what
do
we
it.
hear.
I don't.
Facts.
That offense.
You don't gotta do an interview, but when it's bullshit, you gotta come. You gotta put out a statement
Right.
that says it's bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm not asking them to post on IG. But
Facts.
Just
You
put the
know.
cap out. Let
Don't
niggas know
don't
you
go
capping.
full offset. posting a story rubbing on Cardi cheeks. We don't need all of that. But when niggas is playing with your name, you gotta defend your name.
My
It's
name
tough
is my
because
name.
PR statements don't really hold no weight with people. You know what I mean?
You right.
That's a fact. That is 100% fact.
That shit don't like that. Oh, they go with it, with the PR statement, running it through their PR firm, making every politically correct statement possible. It's all like sanitized.
But in this era of people who hate quote the rich, you gotta do something, bro. Because you already up against it. This is a different era. Like rich niggas are the devil right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's the main issue.
The far left, the leftists,
And that's just millionaires.
got
You
issues
got
with billionaires.
multiple billionaires, nigga. Like,
And your perception holds so much weight in people's eyes. You know what I mean? Because there's rich people that
move the microphone close to this. You know what I mean?
There's rich people that like they don't get this, right? There's rich people that get applauded for being rich, and every time they make another million, it's like, you got another million, go him. Jay is the opposite.
Remember the phrase? It was like it's two different Americas. I think that two done multiplied a lot. So you gotta speak to a lot of niggas.
Yeah.
I get both, because I get what you're saying, Sin.
So not wrong. I'm not
Yeah,
even
I get
debating
what
them,
you're
you know what I
saying.
mean?
Like, why even, you know what I'm saying, subscribe to the BS, but at the
Right.
same time, like, look what it's doing to his reputation, right?
You do. I mean, everybody is not just entitled, but should be beholden to protecting their reputation.
Right.
Reputation of
All
themselves,
those
their
stand
wife,
still, bro.
family, all of that. But
Kids, nigga.
I understand, but like Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, like it's a lot to keep up
It's
with.
a big ask.
It's a lot to keep up with. Like bullshit crops up every 3.5 minutes.
and it's like whole channels dedicated to like cooking whole. Bro.
Many channels
Like,
dedicated
you know,
to it.
So that's a lot of.
How
that's
do
a lot of
you
fight.
keep up with that?
Even now, we're having this conversation. There's gonna be niggas who misappropriate this conversation. Oh, y'all niggas just shooting bail. We're not even defending the guy. We're just saying what he needs to do to help people understand him better.
Mhm.
But they're just so obtuse and they thinking that anything that's not slander is a defense. That's where we at.
That's what we are. Different times.
Interesting. We got to move on. Let's get to the
Yeah.
mailbag.
Yeah.
So we can get up out of here. You know what I mean? Good conversation right there.
Yeah, good combo.
So that's why I was afraid to have the capitalism conversation when we was reacting to the interview, because it's like people misconstrue everything you say. Everything is a land. You just landmine after landmine after landmine.
This whole conversation might fly in the face of my lawn.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
Moving on.
It
Mailbag.
won't be targeted at one specific person, but like
All right.
still.
Because DeAndre Black 7760 says, I'm just gonna read through these. We won't spend too much time responding. We can live in a world where Cuban Links can be a classic, a Thug Motivation 101 could be a classic, where Get Rich or Die Trying. Wait, what? Get Rich or Die Trying can be a classic, and King can be a classic. History is history. Can't change that. You right, DeAndre Black.
Salute.
But I don't know if
Four
King is a classic. I know trap music might be a classic. Urban Legend might be a classic, but I don't know about no King.
I'm a Paper Trail
What's up,
fan.
Paper Trail was tough.
I'm a Paper Trail
It's fine for
King has some
them.
joints too.
If you want to consider them all classics, but then within the
There's
group
levels.
of classics,
It's
it's
levels.
gonna be levels.
That part. Thank you, Sin. Rocafella commented, he was like, this is from episode 144. When he was like, stop putting Drake on this. He says, it's because all prominent media is in New York or New Jersey.
Still in 2026?
Yeah.
No,
like-
I was talking about market share, not the Drake thing.
Got you.
Location don't got nothing to do with the news game. when you put on CNN and the CNN offices in New York, you think they reporting on New York skewed
Like, it's all over.
opinions? Fox News red leaning in New York offices. You think they give a fuck what city they in? Y'all niggas gotta just stop being so comfortable with bullshit. You know what I mean?
Bro.
That's terrifying that
This
this is
is
where we
off
at.
it,
This
man.
is not 1998.
Come on, man. The Chop God 770 says, I'm trying to like y'all, but y'all bias is ignorant. My thing is, you know, we're not. I think we were talking about this New York bias 4 season. People try to put New York in the trick bag. They say we don't support nothing. We anti our own city. We don't uplift. We don't do nothing. But then when we do support our city, we bias. This is the trick bag.
Crazy.
Right here. You know what I mean? It's a figure 4.
Slick move.
Melody Joy 5 says, I'm relieved that Sin read the comments and held himself accountable, then expressed a sincere apology for his commentary. Salute to Sin.
Grown man Sin.
Facts. If she was a rapper, she'd be pretty good. You know what I mean? Read the comments and a sincere apology. You know what I mean? Well done. A little entendre action there. P. Crawley says, shout out Rap Roundtable and Saha. I will 100% feel where he's coming from in his breakdown of the game and why Keem is the only youngin' who's made a timeless album and has the character in his music to run its eventually. To run TS. I don't know what TS is. Eventually.
Run this shit.
Run this shit. Is that what that is? Did I just have an unk moment? Nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Possible.
Yep.
Respect.
We getting there.
Lunchbox Bully with a super thanks
Everything
comment.
is an acronym now.
I hate that.
It's all
Niggas is the
fuck.
police. That's police shit.
Yeah.
All them acronyms. You know what I mean? Yeah, niggas is the cops. Lunchbox Bully 7642 says it's a $5 holla.
Salute.
Sin said the exact thing I said. The instrumentation is pretty dope. Some of it, but his singing, if you want to call it singing, it's the same cadence on every Jack Harlow. Got to salute the rap round.
Quando album.
Yes.
Okay.
Here you go.
Quando.
JMac 1979 says, I refuse to believe that people are actually this clueless to think there's a smear campaign going on against the midget. Please tell me y'all aren't this dumb. We
Jesus.
never said.
We never said
Holy
that.
Jalopy said
Yes, shouts to
there
Jalopy.
might be. And we said, based on prior evidence, there's a strong argument to support it. We never said we believed it, but we laid a foundation
Crazy.
that kind of points in the direction of it might be the case. That's it.
Right. We had a conversation about information that got released.
Well, deductive reasoning doesn't exist.
That's comedy, bro.
All the artsy says, you couldn't torture this info out of me, LOL. Doc got these dudes spiraling, crying, suing, losing sleep, growing up.
Nasty
This is
work.
Obvious reaction to the first J. Cole interview before the next 2 came out. You know what I mean?
Bro.
Perfect segment. Is that the last?
I got one more.
Damn.
Nah. He's
That
like,
would be perfect. But
Mariposa Illuminata says, people that like Kendrick are hating on Drake, Jay-Z. I was waiting on him to end with and vice versa. The vice versa never came. This is why I always say on this platform, as brilliant as Jay-Z is, as great of a rap as Jay-Z is, Jay-Z, when it's time for him to articulate his opinions, never does a clean job of doing so.
gotta finish
He's
the plate.
not a good speaker in that. He's not a good, thoughtful speaker. It's
Yeah.
always like he always has a blind spot somewhere that leaves him out in the open for a
Great writer,
haymaker.
bad order, I guess.
Yes, there you go. And now we are somewhere in New York City. Because my favorite segment is done. The weather is turning. The outfits are getting a little skimpy. You know, the fall fits that turn into spring fits are coming outside,
Yes, sir.
and we need you too. Get off my lawn. Get off Sincere's lawn.
So, it's not a person. It's not a group.
Person, place, a thing.
It's a thing. It's a concept that needs to get off my. Interviews.
Oh, we do interviews.
Wow, Sin.
And
This
why-
is a sharp left turn.
now, hold up. I understand.
It's Drewski.
What do you mean?
I should have prefaced it. I meant to preface it
GQ got you riled up?
with. I understand we have a platform here. We do a great deal of interviews here. We do great interviews here.
Indeed.
I think
Honestly.
so.
Very insightful interviews.
bro.
Very
Yes.
That's crazy.
in-depth
Captivating.
interviews.
No, hold on, Sam.
The fuck are you talking about?
But and I also want to preface this with, this is not a permanent
Okay.
get off my lawn.
Ah.
This is not a permanent kicking off of my lawn. This is just
You trimming your lawn?
I'm trimming my lawn and I'm noticing a few
You know what?
things.
I didn't like that.
Had to keep the grass cut.
That's a flagrant foul on me. I'm sorry.
And I'm noticing some things and I'm like, all right, maybe for the time being, we can lay off interviews for a little while. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially for high profile
He gonna kick our back in. Yes.
high profile artists. I'm sorry, but let me just speak my truth.
Now go cook.
Because everybody gets to speak everybody goes on these interviews and speaks their truth. You know what I mean?
Uh-oh.
Regardless of how
So boom. And boom boom.
So boom.
how much bullshit,
90s rapper hands. Boom boom boom.
you know, regardless of how disingenuous their truth might be, quote unquote, regardless of how unpopular their truth might be, they get to speak their truth. So let me speak my truth real quick. You know what I mean? I'm at the end of my second Migos and Lemonade, so if I'm slurring my words, y'all understand why. But
Did you take the shot?
of course I did.
Wow.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Damn
It's,
it, man.
it's Friday night. Customary shot. Between the J. Cole interview and this Jay-Z GQ interview, oh brother. Now there's been a lot of J. Cole interviews. I think I think the J. Cole interviews have done more to getting me to this point than the Jay-Z interview. Shouts to Frazier, friend of the table,
Salute.
who conducted the Jay-Z interview. This has absolutely nothing to do with you or the platform GQ, right? But we're coming into this Jay-Z interview with this stream of J. Cole interviews where it just gets weirder and weirder with each one, right? Like first he was like super stressed out at his own concert, his own festival, his own fans, but he was so stressed out about 7-minute drill and the entire everything that's surrounding it. Told his wife his plans. All of a sudden, his wife starts crying, shedding tears over a rap battle song. Then he unveils that, because they ask him what's his relationship with Drake and Kenny. He says it's still the same on my end. I don't know about them two. So they're leaving you on red, basically. That's basically what's happening, right? You still got love for bros that ain't got love for you. They're not fucking with you. We all know that's what it is. We already knew that was the case with Drake. Now you confirm that it's the same thing with Kendrick. Why do that? Why do that to yourself? Right? Then continue on this interview run. And come to find out, after being asked, do you really believe that you are the best rapper alive? He's like, I mean, look, here's the thing. Whether you believe it or not, the correct answer is yes.
Right.
At that point, just say yes. Just say, like, I check all the boxes. I have classic albums.
Whoa,
these verses. When I rap alongside these other rappers. But no. You gotta, like, continue up, like, lifting up the veil and letting us see
The Rap Roundtable.
the real you. And the real you is, oh my, like, just lame, bro.
Cole's watching you right now.
The real you
Walt
is so,
cooking, bro.
bro, the real you is so lame. You're like,
Can you keep zooming it in?
Walt cooking.
the real you, like, you keep, here's the thing. I understand that all rappers have a persona. I believe that
he talking back to
Yo,
you.
turn around, son.
I believe the
You
best
talking hot.
I believe the best rappers have personas that are sort of like an inflated or exaggerated versions of the real self.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But with J. Cole, it just seems like he just created a whole other person to be his rapper form. Like, His real self is just mad humble. Wants to be friends with everybody. Like, doesn't want to hurt nobody's feelings. He goes on tracks and say, I'm better than you, but doesn't really believe it. Like, I don't need this kind of interview, bro.
A transplant. Didn't we say that already?
We might have. If we
I
didn't,
don't-
I'm glad you did just now.
I don't
Most
need.
transplants come to New York and want to be nice to niggas.
From the South too, which is crazy.
I don't need this kind of interview. You know what I mean? I really don't. And you like the interviews just keep doubling and tripling and quadrupling down.
I want problems always.
Like you just keep digging a deeper, overly humble hole for yourself. Pause, if applicable.
Nah.
But like,
ain't no pause
that
needed
was
for that.
crazy.
but like you just
Ain't
keep
no humble holes anywhere.
you just keep digging deeper holes for yourself, And then we got to come over to the Jay-Z. I'm sorry.
To the Jigger Man?
The Jay-Z interview. Less egregious than J. Cole because, it's been like 3 different J. Cole interviews and he just keeps making them worse and worse.
Yeah.
But this one Jay-Z interview, there's so many problems that I had with it. And this is coming after I've purchased my Roots picnic ticket.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still trying to
Do the diamond up on camera.
I threw it. Yes, I did.
Yeah, you did.
I
You
threw the
you took
diamond
it back.
up on
You threw it
camera.
up.
I threw up the rock
Took
on
it
camera.
back
He
like
rescinded his
Nori.
rock and pause.
I had to rescind it.
Rescinded his rock.
The
Sounds crazy.
That's kind of crazy.
the Yankee Stadium
Immediate pause, though.
the Yankee Stadium shows.
Got to be on time.
I don't have a ticket for any of them. I was actively trying to get a ticket, but honestly, at this point, and I was telling this to Dean earlier, this interview left such a sour taste. I won't say where because pause, but it left such a sour taste.
Where else do you taste?
Holy moly. Getting out of line here.
It left such a sour taste. I don't even know if I want to see Hove at Yankee Stadium. I'm gonna be completely honest, man. This interview was terrible, bro.
Nah, you're dragging it.
This interview was
It's a
terrible.
good interview.
Listen, let's
You
go
want
down the
Hov
fucking
to still
list.
be on smoke time?
Cooks in.
This man went on to say,
PG Lang sent over here.
Yeah.
the pillars of
Yeah, that
hip
man trying to
hop
bring
were
back
breaking, graffiti, DJing, and battling.
Yes.
He was off on that one.
It was a rocky go.
MCing is
MCing, yes.
the pillar, not
Yeah.
battling. I don't. He said battling because maybe that fed in with where he wanted to take the conversation, but that's not a pillar of hip hop, right? It's an important part of hip hop, but it's not considered one of the 4 pillars of hip hop. So come on. Then he said, he went on to basically say that those pillars are just not important anymore. You know what I mean? Now, with breaking and graffiti, all right, I can see it. Break dancing, we don't really see it around. Graffiti, I still hold a place in my heart for graffiti, right? Whenever I see it,
bomb the way they used
you know
to.
what I mean? But people, it's,
Yeah.
it's not out there. But then he went on to say that like DJ is a dead thing.
Wow.
And the example that he gave was that like you used to see like DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, like DJ Premier
Eric
and
B. and
Guru
Rakim.
for Gangs.
Yeah.
Eric B. and Rakim, Pete Rock and CL Smooth, right? But the DJ is as important as ever. Anywhere that you go,
They still cooking.
DJs are still spinning. You know what I mean? DJ Clue, Funkmaster Flex, DJ Head, DJ, like, wherever you go, there's going to be a DJ spinning
Yeah.
and making sure that the party's right. And the shit that gets me the most tight about this particular statement about DJs is that, because I teach a class on DJing, and I make sure that I let everybody know, like, what the origins of DJing is, right? From Kool Herc to, Grand Wizard Theodore with the scratching and everything. right?
go Danny.
Because if you say something like DJing is not really important anymore, the origins of DJing isn't important anymore, guess who's gonna get the credit? The Tiestos, all the EDM DJs,
Right.
all them DJs that's like doing like massive shows.
Paris
If
Hilton.
Paris,
Shit
if
like
you
that.
if you ask any given white person,
Calvin
sorry,
Harris and shit like that.
yeah, sorry, Walt, but if you ask any given white person of a certain age, like who's your favorite DJ, they're gonna say some EDM DJ that has nothing to do with hip hop. Meanwhile, hip hop originated that art form.
The DJs.
You know, for them to be able to do what they do on Ableton and all that. You know what I mean? So that part specifically, like really pissed me off. You know,
Can I just throw a qualifier out there?
what's up?
Maybe he's looking at it from the perspective of what he came up with. Who was the young poppin' DJ that's making shit shake? You know what I mean? You think about it. When we were younger, we had a boatload of DJs, and I feel like what he looks at as a DJ, like, is a selector in dancehall same thing as a DJ? Maybe, but
It's a little different.
it's a little different.
Yeah.
That's why he named DJ Jazzy Jeff. Like, what that Jazzy Jeff's role next to Fresh Prince is not the same thing as it is in 2026. Maybe he was, once again, maybe he just did a poor job of explaining himself.
But DJ Jazzy Jeff is still DJ Jazzy
But
Jeff.
is he the
That
same
does
Jeff
parties, that
that's
does events, that does
He's
that
still
Well, the
cooks. He's
D-
actually
the
going to be at the
DJ
Roots picnic.
but the dynamic of the DJ and the MC don't exist anymore.
But what he literally said that like the DJ just doesn't. He literally said like right after, so that doesn't exist anymore.
Well, he's not the best people.
He's there. You go, right? And then with the
I tried Hove.
he tried. The graph thing, I won't get too deep into that, but like he started naming stuff from like the 80s with Basquiat and Keith Haring and stuff. It's like those are like the only two references that he has in the pop art culture world. You know what I mean? Those are the only the Keith Haring. Any interview that you see him in, those are the only things that he references. Those are the like that's as far as he can go with that,
No Warhol.
bro.
Shit.
Let's let this plane and get out of here.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm sick of
Anyway.
this shit.
Nah, but we really got to get out of here.
All right,
This is
I
a
got-
very long lawn.
I got you. I mean, you did interject.
Yeah,
all right. But anyway,
Blame me, why don't you? You know what I mean?
Get the cup. Get the
I
cup.
did, well, my ultimate point is bring Mystique back.
Ah.
You know what I mean? None of these interviews that were like it just ruins the mystique of the artist. You know, so we've asked for a long time, maybe like take the veil down, let us see. Like, no. Put the veil back up. Put the veil back up. You know, draw the curtains. Bring Mystique back, because when we get to see your real self, in some cases, we just we're left flabbergasted at the things that y'all say. So these interviews, for the time being, gotta get off my lawn, bro.
Oh, man.
Get off my lawn.
Not forever, because interviews are important, but just at the time being, give us a break from the interviews. Especially you, Cole. If you got another interview lined up, I swear to God, please cancel that shit.
We went from,
I'm
we
sure.
went from no interviews to two interviews. Well, four
It's
interviews.
too, it's,
So
no,
saying Jay-Z ain't had an interview in 10
Right,
years.
like,
He
now
had
we
one,
s-
and you tell him to
We
shut
the
up.
same niggas that said we want to. We the same niggas that said we want to hear
Hear
from the
from a
artist.
nigga.
Now you
Exactly.
saying no
That's
interview?
fucking hilarious, bro.
I don't.
Niggas spent
After
what?
hearing what they gotta say,
Listen, I don't want to hear that shit.
Keep
no
that
more.
I
shit.
wanted to hear him. I just didn't want to hear
yo,
him talk.
do what Kenny does.
Yeah.
Do what Kenny does.
Yeah.
Drop the music, drop fire music, whatever you gotta say it in the music, and then go back to your cave.
All right, I got a quick entry before we get out of
Yeah.
here. Snoop Dogg's beard needs to get off my I didn't know what y'all were talking about earlier. I'm just seeing it,
Whoa,
and he
you
has a
gotta pull
song
that up.
called Stop Counting My Pockets, and this man has a whole beard.
Here's a whole Rick
Get
Ross.
the fuck out of here, bro.
Yo, that shit bugged me out, bro.
Snoop with the full
The
beard.
nigga got the facial lace front, bro. Get him the fuck out
face
of here.
The face
Got
front.
the facial lace
Oh,
front.
nah.
Because he ain't growing no bit. I didn't even know what y'all were talking about. I was aloof. Unbeknownst to me, this nigga shot a mute and he shot it in black and white so we can't even see how fake it is. He's smart.
Full on soul patch.
He's smart.
Wow.
He can handle things.
Oh shit.
But that gotta go. They need a balance. Get us out of here, man.
Snoop lying. Stop it. Yo, shout out to Walt the Great, man. Always keeping
Lying.
us.
Snoop lying with this fucking beard. All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Walt
Go
the
ahead.
Great, always
Ask him
keeping us
how.
on point, man. Shout out to Walt, man. Shout out to Macito, voice of the culture. Always giving what you need, you dig?
My boy.
Shout out to my motherfucking guy right here. You hear the production. It's a little
Super
saucy
producer.
right now, but he gonna give you the truth at all times.
Yo,
Shout out to
he's
Sincere
the
Rap
one.
Snob.
Tell him to give me that Vance injection.
Hey man, let me be great, man. Somebody gotta be pretty. Thanks, mom. Shout out to Job, the hardest working man in show business, man. Literally, what these two niggas do on a daily basis cannot be defined. These guys are excellent. I'm Dean the Balance of the Force, your mother's favorite fat nigga, and you know who the fuck we are. It's the Rap Roundtable, episode 145. We out of here. We love y'all. Hit the like, swipe, tell a friend, tell your mother's friend, tell your uncles, cousins. Fuck with us. Hit the like button, show some love. We love y'all.
Yes, sir.
We the best and believe it.